What's up, Spikes? Jim here, coming at you from the beautiful Spike Feeders World Headquarters here in Winnipeg, Manitoba. This is something a little special. We haven't done this in like maybe forever. I don't remember the last time we actually streamed to YouTube. We might have done some Lunchlander, Elliot, maybe.
If anything, that might have been the last thing. Yeah, but I don't even
think
know
so.
if we did that.
That was like we were just quarantine babies at that point, you know?
Not the quarantine men that we are.
Exactly. We were so young, so innocent. Anyway, we're here. A couple of very exciting things. First of all, we're streaming to YouTube, which is a really cool thing. Second of all, we've got a brand new overlay, which you can see before you right now. The cool part about that is that it's a good friend of the channel, Austin from Commander 99. How's it going, everybody? Yeah, like I said, we have a brand new overlay. It is designed by Austin from Commander 99, who is editing a little bit of stuff for us, and he designed this overlay for the purposes of these episodes that he's editing for us. So we wanted to let you all know that we're still around and that we still play Magic, because we haven't released any gameplay content to the channel in quite a while. So joining us today is myself. We've also got Chase, otherwise known as ManaCurves. Thanks for joining us, Chase.
Hi, thank you for letting me be here.
I insist.
They won't let me leave until I
play. We've also got Alex. How you doing, Alex?
I'm fantastic, Jim. How about yourself?
I'm doing real good, real good. And we also have Elliot.
Me.
How you doing?
I am Elliot.
Elliot.
I'm doing pretty good. Jim and I went to a real life LGS in person today and picked up cards for this deck because I hadn't updated it in 6 sets.
Yeah, did we ever go to an LGS today? It was interesting. Our LGS is still limited to 3 people, so it's something for sure.
Yeah, big line.
Yeah. So we are playing some... Oh, Maddie's in chat. Hey, Maddie.
Maddie.
Who's on the Spike account? It's Maddie. We've also... Okay, who else we got in chat? I see Patty Jones. I see an Orc Torque Blorst. We got a Jake McMillan. How's it going? We've got Calvin. Who? We've got Carlu. We've also got... let's see. We've got...
There's Mink.
I see a Mink.
Commander Mechanic.
Yeah, Commander Mechanic. Here we go. Isn't you? Yeah, just Spike Feeder Chase, of course. Like Chase has been a Spike Feeder for months now.
Exactly.
Doesn't she own
a Spike Feeder before Alex? Yeah,
that's true.
Y'all don't even want to know what I had to do to get in.
I also see a Drew Scott and an Evan Jones. Yeah. So why don't we go around the horn real quick? How's it going, Wedge Boy? We've got some cool decks that we're playing. Chase, what are you playing tonight?
I am playing Locust God. This card is probably one of my favorites. It's my longest surviving commander deck. Had it since college. It's just wheels, tokens, and a lot of combat. So I love it.
Nice. Alex, what are you playing?
I'm playing Alibu. I got mana rocks. They're going to shoot you in the face. It's going to be great.
Elliot.
I am playing Crouching Teza Hidden Diva. It is a 4-color Aristocrats deck. And it's hopefully gonna... Everybody did that. I'm not... My face cam still isn't on screen, so nobody saw my finger guns.
Wow.
Calvin, yeah,
moving your camera.
Calvin, I picked up most of the stuff today. Where did I get the no-name playmat? My wonderful partner got this for me custom. She designed it and got it custom printed from Inked Gaming. Yeah. So I'm playing Aether Lich. This is an Enchantress deck. I've played it on the channel a couple times. It plays a lot of life gain stuff, and then it turns life gain into card draw. So it's a deck, that's for sure. We're going to have to call a judge at least once during the game.
Yeah, good thing.
Do we even know any judges anymore?
Ooh, that's boxed. I should
Maybe
probably
not
shuffle.
anymore. That's
I
a
should
good
probably
point.
sufficiently randomize my deck because I definitely boxed it at some point.
Wow.
Look at this. They're all fetch lands.
Jim, I
Oh.
don't know a lot about cheating in Magic events, but it seems like you're doing a lot of it.
Yeah, well, why don't you call a judge?
If I knew one, I would.
I was gonna say, I don't think boxing your deck is inherently cheating.
It's definitely marked cards.
I guess they're upside down, right? Yeah.
Yep. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't think I'd DQ somebody for it, but you got to fix it.
Would
You
you
take them to Dairy Queen? Oh, lucky.
Right? It's all about dilly bars when you get your box deck going. Anyway, we're going to roll some dice to see who goes first, or what are we doing?
Yeah, I have
What? I thought he randomized it already.
I didn't randomize anything, but
okay.
we have to, like, player positions are fixed because of the overlay.
Of the overlay, yep.
So this is
6.
I got a 5.
Alex, could you roll for me, please?
For sure, I suppose. Oh, why did I roll better for you? That's a 10.
Alex, can you roll for me too, please?
God, needy.
Wow, it worked.
Oh.
Nice.
You used the right tone of voice. I only got you a 7, though, so I might have some inherent bias.
I go
so
first.
so the turn order is exactly the way it is on screen.
Listen, we still had to check to see if there was some randomness in this world.
Yeah.
Antediluvian, you son of a lich. I'm in. Let's do this.
Alrighty, if y'all are ready, let me know.
I'm gonna.
I think Jim's still trying to figure out.
Yeah, I gotta see. This is like.
Wow,
Is this keepable?
Zachary believes in me. He believes in the me that believes in me, which is
Yeah.
just me most of the time.
I'll keep this. I'm trying to figure out how to fix the overlay here.
Do you have a hand, Elliot?
I don't. That's a good point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No wonder no one's betting on Elliot.
6, 7. Yeah, that sounds great. It does nothing.
There's so many dice.
Yeah, I need these for nothing. Nothing's happening. I'm not gonna do anything, but I need these dice eventually.
You're telling me that you have like a kilogram of dice handy, and you asked Alex to roll for you for turn order?
I've been laughing at it the entire time.
Yeah, I asked him for the meme because Chase asked him, and then he did it.
I see.
So
Do you have a hand, Elliot?
yes, yeah,
Okay.
I know. This hand
I
actually
will
does
go
do things.
first.
So I will keep it.
Draw.
What are
And
the 5
I'm-
colors of magic?
Gonna play a volcanic island and pass.
Wow, that's a nice looking volcanic island.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that?
My friend Megan, also known as Sheepwave, who makes proxies, and I now play duels because of her.
Pretty sick. Get this.
Never heard of her.
Secluded step in useless mode. Pass the turn.
Draw. Hey, please ignore the mound of dice. I'm gonna just play a Sklanding Tran and pass the turn.
Victor, Lynch will be on game 2, so stick around and you'll see him shortly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So game 2, we're aiming for maybe about an hour and a half in this game, hour and a half. So probably around 8:30, around there. I'm gonna play Windswept Heath, and I'll crack it and pass the turn.
Jim, am I allowed to fix my own camera yet, or are you still doing something?
No, you won't need to fix your camera
Falls.
once I fix the overlay.
Sulfur Falls to go.
It's cutting off the bottom of your
Take it.
board.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Oh, there's Lynch. How's it going, buddy?
Oh, in the chat.
In the chat. This right here is a mountain. We're going to tap 1, 2 for a prismatic lens, and then we'll pass the turn.
Thanks, Alex. At the end of your turn, I'm going to crack a Scalding Tarn.
That sounds good.
I'm going to go to 39 and find something nice and probably tapped and probably white mana.
Hi, Lynch.
So I think it has to be a Sacred Foundry because I don't play any blue mana sources. Let me just double check that.
That you don't play blue mana sources?
Oh, that it's going to be Scalding Tarn because maybe I'm greedy. Yeah, you know what? We are greedy. It's going to be a plateau.
Plateau?
And yeah, and I'm also going to cast this Enlightened Tutor.
Carlos, these dice, if you want these dice, you can pick them up on spikefeeders.com/shop. we sell them on our website.
It's true.
We do. Still your end step, Alex. Anybody, any responses to Enlightened Tutor?
Nope.
No.
Okay, so once I find this stupid thing, okay, there's the plateau for that. The Enlightened Tutor is going to find this skull clamp to the top of my deck.
Alert. Danger. Alert.
Danger. Skull clamp. There's a very specific new card that I would very much like to skull clamp. James saw me buy it today. It is Nested Shambler.
Ooh.
If somebody wants to pull that up, if we've got a see the fetcher or whatever.
Yeah, give me a sec. I'm still fixing the overlay. There we go.
No problem. So it's
a little
there
better.
We go.
Is it a little
it's
better?
Almost correct.
Yeah, give me a sec. I'll fix it.
You're good. But yeah, so
what's the card? Nested Shambler? Hang on, I'll pull it up.
Yeah, so it's the 1-black 1/1 from Modern Horizons 2. But when it dies, it's going to make squirrels equal to its power. So with Skull Clamp, it's going to be 2.
Wow,
and
that's
draw 2 cards.
That's a pretty sick combo.
Can you believe that? I'd ask who printed Nested Shambler, but this is obviously the problem card in that interaction.
Okay, Elliot, you can move your webcam up a little bit. Just a smidge.
Okay, I'm going to put that Skull Clamp there. I'm going to untap and draw a mysterious card. And then I'm going to play a Swamp and cast EDH All-Star
Nested Shambler.
Shield Mate.
What?
BESKIR.
Oh, I got it.
Shield Mate. Take a good look, folks.
Sure.
I wish I could. What is it?
So it's the 2-mana 2/1 human warrior. When it dies, create a 1/1 white human warrior creature token.
Cool.
That's it. That's all.
Yeah.
Well, it's cool for me.
Mark, we picked YouTube over Twitch tonight because we wanted to let our YouTube folks know that we are still alive and well and kicking and still interested in playing Magic. It's been a long time since we released any gameplay on YouTube, so I'll draw a card.
Definitely.
I'll play this.
If only this pesky Panini would get out of the way.
I'll play this Tropical Island. Wow, I just realized that I fetched an Underground Sea with a Windswept Heath. I'm going to have to pick a different card. But I'm going to cast this Elves of Deep Shadow. I'll grab a different land and I'll pass.
Sounds good.
Nobody's paying attention. It's fine.
I'm going to play an island, tap 3, play a Trinket Mage.
Uh-oh.
Gonna put these off screen. Pay no attention to the tokens behind the curtain.
What am I doing?
Excuse me.
I will get a Soul Ring into my hand.
Yeah, Patty, we spared no time going directly to cheat stuff.
I mean, we let Jim play Magic. I don't know what you
first land drop of the first turn.
Yeah, there you go. Passing. All right, let's see what we got here. Ooh, spicy. That's a Darksteel Citadel. Let's see here. Tap 1, 2 to cast Batterbone. Living Weapon, 1/1 Vigilance and Lifelink. I got this zombie army. That looks like a germ, right?
That's germ enough, yeah.
No. Yep, and then we'll pass.
Draw. Ooh. Well, we didn't enlighten tutor it to not play it, right? So I'm gonna cast this Skull Clamp.
Okay.
Anybody, any effects?
No.
Okay.
Not the Skull Clamp.
I'm gonna get rid of this Beskir Shield Mate. It's gonna die, and I would like to trigger the Shield Mate to make a 1/1, and then trigger the Skull Clamp to draw 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Any effects?
No.
I think you're assuming a level of interaction that just isn't here right now.
Hey, be cool.
I'm being cool. That's why I'm not interacting.
True, actually, yeah. Good point. Okay. Well, we kind of got there and we kind of didn't get there. I'm going to play this basic mountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Get this human warrior out of my sight. I would like to draw 2 more cards.
Whatever's clever.
Wow.
Also, welcome to all 50 of you in chat right now. Thanks for spending your Saturday night with us.
Yeah. 50 people already.
Yeah.
That's kind of obscene. Okay, I will move to my end step. Discard Whoa Strider.
Ooh. Whoa.
Yeah, that has escape, baby.
Okay, I'll untap. I'll draw a card. I'm going to play a Tundra and cast Tymna.
Patty, I just realized Patty's in chat. Patty, this one's for you.
You've been talking to Patty for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I forgot. Patty, this one's for you. Do you see it? Can you see my boob?
Okay, so I'm going to cast Tymna, then I'm going to move to combat, and I'm going to attack Elliot for 1.
Direct.
I'll take 1.
Then in my post-combat main phase, I'm going to lose a life, and I'll draw a card. And then I will pass the turn.
Okay. Draw. I'm going to play this mountain. Tap it for my soul ring. 1, 2, 3. Strixhaven Stadium. 1, 2, 3. Raid Bombardment.
Whoa.
What does Raid Bombardment do? What is this card?
Whenever creatures I control with power 2 or less attack, Raid Bombardment deals 1 damage to the player planeswalker the creature's attacking.
Pretty good. You gonna put a counter on that Strixhaven Stadium?
That's only when a creature deals combat damage to.
Or when you tap it.
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah. The mana ability has you put a counter on.
Whenever a creature. Oh yeah. Shoot! I've been playing this thing wrong. Boop. Chonk. All right.
Yeah, so that's the one. How many does it need? It needs 10 before we start dying?
Okay. It needs 10 and a connection.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Passing the turn.
Okie dokie. We're going to untap, upkeep, and draw. That's not what we wanted to see. That is okay, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knighted Myrrh. And then we'll swing Zambi Army, or I guess Phyrexian Germ, at Elliot. Go up 1 life. You'll go down 1 life.
That's what you get for asking if people have any responses, Elliot.
You know what? I'll stop asking them.
There you go. Yeah, just play fast. It'll be fine. We'll slow you down if we need to. All right, that's it. That's all. Pass it off.
Okay.
7-ply Joyride. You got your ice cream. I follow a Legend of Zelda YouTuber named Hyrule Gamer, and he's from Scotland. And at the beginning of all of his videos, he's like, "Make sure you grab yourself a snack or drink," and then he starts his video, and then people tweet snacks and drinks at him all day.
Love it.
That's my Scottish accent, by the way.
Oh yeah, that was fantastic. Nice. That was good. Yeah. Well, we're going to continue to do the thing. I'm going to cast CEDH All-Star Carrier Thrall. And I'm going to immediately clamp this thing. It's a 2-mana 2/1. And when it dies, it's going to make a 1/1.
You're going to give him the clamps?
Yeah, I'm going to give him the clamps. I'm going to draw 2 cards. I'm going to fail to find a 4th land and be very sad about it. And the thing that this makes is an Eldrazi Scion.
Mm-hmm.
Scion.
Those are the ones that you can sack for mana, right?
Yes,
the ones that are street legal everywhere but Virginia, if I remember.
Right.
Mark Black in chat, that is correct. According to CAG member Jim over here, if you respect the priority, you will get bodied.
It's
and
true.
That is his official ruling and statement on it.
Yeah.
Don't tell Sheldon.
Sheldon will back me up on that.
Sheldon will say, yeah, don't respect the stat. Don't respect priority.
Yeah. Never.
Oh my god.
Am I allowed to curse on this channel, Jim? That was a question I should have asked
you know
before,
what?
But in my
insist.
unwell stupor. Cool. Fuck yeah. That's my I just wanted to say it. I just wanted to say a curse.
How's it going, Chris? Are you done, Elliot?
No.
Curse.
Our monetization.
Yeah, I have to
our monetization
for hand size again.
Our ad revenue.
I'm gonna discard.
Or maybe not. I didn't even think about our ad revenue. Maybe let's keep it PG-13. We're allowed one F-bomb.
Well, I already dropped an F-bomb.
I know, but
Yeah, you are
PG-13,
allowed one.
you're allowed one.
Okay, good place it.
But don't let it happen again.
I'm going to discard Tithe Taker and Martyr of Dusk.
You're
Cool.
absolutely right about that CNC Power Hour.
Additional 2 mana, 2/1s.
Okay. I'll draw.
Also-
Yes, it was a Toyota Scion joke.
Jim, I gotta tell you, on the YouTube page in front of me, I have it paused, and you're making a face that makes you look like you're going ooh, and it's really
That's
funny.
good. That's representative of how I normally am.
I'm gonna take a screenshot so I can show it to you.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
When you come visit, you'll find out very quickly that Jim is in fact like that all the time.
Yeah. I'll play this Godless Shrine.
I'm
Untapped.
too afraid to share my humor with Jim ever since I sent him that TikTok.
Yeah.
And he was like, I think we're on different areas.
We are on
Chase."
very different corners of TikTok.
It was funny though, right?
Chase, you would get along with Elliot and Bill. Your memes are real deep fried. Like,
Oh, I love me some deep fried memes.
It was funny.
I have to agree with Jim, but only because he's not a Zoomer, just like I'm not a Zoomer.
Yep.
Us millennials got to stick together.
Mhm.
You're old.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That was mean of me.
Not just
accurate,
old, like ancient.
Old, yeah.
Yeah, like super old.
Wizened even.
Wizened is.
Seasoned.
For some reason, wizened sounds gross.
I'm gonna
Seasoned
move
like
to
beef jerky.
combat.
I'm sorry.
Let's see. I'm going to attack Elliot because I have a feeling he won't block because he needs to clamp this Scion to make his land drop.
I do enjoy clamping my scions. I will take 2.
Haha, I knew it.
Wow, Ujai. God.
So I'll gain
You
2.
and Elliot have families, right?
You would get along with
Post-combat
Elliot
main.
and Bill, the sickest burn he's heard all day.
I'll post it in. Someone in chat asked me to post the picture of Jim into Discord. I'll post it into the
Please
Spike
do.
Eater Discord.
Please do. Post-combat main, I'll tap 4 and cast Zur the Enchanter. And
Whoa.
then I'm going to pass the turn.
That's a lot of stuff going on over there.
There we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Try not to leave again.
I'm sorry.
Yep. I think it's your turn, Chase.
It's my turn. Sick. I hit the wrong general in Discord. Sharing memes is important.
Chase just sent it to me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
right?
doing right there.
Ew, this is a very funny look. I like it. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Locust God with the dad bod.
Oh my god, it's here already?
Yeah, in my headcanon, Locust God is a single father just trying to make it work.
Makes sense to me.
And that's it. That's all I got.
Okay. All right.
Twilight Lugia, I feel like you are solidly a millennial if you were born in 1998.
Yeah, you're a
Or no,
millennial.
no,
I'm
millennial?
Gen Z.
No.
I was born in 96.
No.
No, millennial is older than Gen Z. I feel like you're Gen Z if you're 1998.
Correct.
I'm pretty sure this, and don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure the cutoff between millennial and Gen Z is millennials grew up, their childhood was not on the internet.
Interesting.
Generally speaking. Anyway.
So like if you remember a time when you didn't have internet, then you're probably not a millennial. Or sorry, if you remember a time when you didn't have internet, you're probably a millennial.
Well, that was like last week for me. My router shut off, so that makes me a millennial, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Okay. 2 at Elliot.
7
Again?
I put the counter on there. I should have 2.
30.
I accidentally had it at 4 because I'm a cheater. But it
Wow.
meant to be 2.
What are you, Jim?
Yeah, he's my dad. Duh.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
Happy Father's Day, by the way.
Does that make you and Elliot siblings?
I mean, we both like deep fried memes and long walks on. I was gonna make a joke, but I my brain's a little bit too fried, like my memes, if you know what I'm saying.
You know what I'm
I do.
saying?
Also, welcome to all 71 of you that are currently watching in chat. Thank you for joining us and welcome.
My screen says 69, which is the good
Nice.
number.
Oh, now mine says 69 too.
Oh, mine's a
Woo.
68. Get pogged. Oh, it's at 69 now. Nice.
So it's
Speaking of get
Alex's
pogged.
turn?
No, it's Elliot's turn.
Oh, it's Elliot's
It's
turn.
mine?
He was
Yeah.
focusing too much on the number.
I was. Okay.
Elliot,
Come
how
on,
old are you?
land. I'm 4.5.
I almost thought you were about to say 40, and I if I had a drink, I would have choked on it.
That would
Like,
be
what?
cool.
No, but in fact, Elliot is 34 years.
I am 26.
Prove it.
How can I prove it without doxing myself?
I don't know.
I'm gonna get this swamp, and by get I mean put into play.
I mean, I could just dox you on the screen. Chat, if you want to know where Elliot lives, he lives at
Whoa.
he lives at paypal.me/Jeremy Knoll.
Oh, nice. Okay. Tricky. So if I do that and then I do that, yeah, that's pretty good. I feel like I'm dying to chase pretty quickly, no matter what my plan is here.
Well, I'm not playing CDH, so I'm kind of just chilling right now.
Oh, you know what? That's a good point. I neglected that aspect. I'm gonna cast Corpse Knight.
Is that how much toughness does that one have?
It only has 2, yeah, unfortunately. And then let's see. I'm going to sacrifice the Scion for a colorless. And then tap these 2 to cast Bastion of Remembrance. And so when that enters the battlefield, it's going to make a 1/1 human soldier, and that's going to trigger Corpse Knight. So each of you are going to lose a life. And then whenever a creature I control dies, each opponent loses a life, and I gain a life.
So we lose one right now?
Just 1, yeah, from the Corpse Knight for the enter. And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. On tap. Draw a card.
Elliot, I'm gonna send you the meme I sent to Jim. Maybe you'd find it funny.
Hit me. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to move to combat.
Mhm.
I'm going to swing. Does the Locust God have flying or just the Locusts?
He is flying.
I'm going to swing Zur at Alex and Timna at Elliot.
Jim knows my weakness. I really want to clamp this soldier. Yeah, no blocks.
Okay. So I'll gain 2.
Jim,
I'll trigger Zur.
You don't say you want to trigger Zur before I
Yeah.
do anything?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's correct.
So I'll lose that 2 again. But I'll Zur trigger.
Elliot, I just sent you the meme.
Okay. I will look at it thusly.
You'll need to mute.
Oh, Alex, she DM'd it to me. How does it feel to get cucked on stream?
I mean, I saw that 2 weeks ago, bud. So
damn.
Pretty good.
I sent it to Alex immediately after sending it to Jim and went,
Yeah.
Jim
She was
doesn't
all
like me.
Chase is
like my memes.
Chase is in your DMs. She's in Alex's DMs 2 weeks before yours. You're not the same.
You are not the same.
I'm gonna get. I feel like if I get Solemnity, Elliot's gonna go off with an undying creature.
What? No.
Let's see.
That's a good little meme you got there, Chase.
It was funny, right?
It was funny.
And whenever someone posts like records himself with a taser, the taser noise hits me.
Okay, I'm gonna get Grasp of Fate.
Oh.
Remind me what Grasp of Fate does?
For each opponent, I can exile something they control until Grasp of Fate leaves the battlefield.
You want the zombie army?
No.
I think this is both sad and very good because I feel like it's hitting Locust God, which is good.
Yeah,
it's also hitting something on my board.
Yeah, it's okay. So ETB, good. I'm going to target Locust God. What's the equipment behind the zombie?
Batter Bone. It's an itty bitty baby version of Batter Skull.
Right.
Going to command zone.
Then let me just see. The Bastion of Remembrance is the same thing as Corpse Knight, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bastion is it's a blood artist.
Okay.
Corpse Knight is also a blood artist.
I'm gonna hit the Corpse Knight.
Put it in my command zone.
And Alex, you've got this mirror.
Yeah, it's a Knighted mirror.
Whenever one or more, it gains double strike. Huh.
Yeah. So that one turn when I give it double strike, it's really good.
Okay, I'll hit the mirror.
Okay.
Okay, and then we're going to move to blockers.
Cool. Yeah, none. 0 blockers.
And Alex is taking 2, so I'll gain 2. Post-combat main, I'm going to lose 2 and draw 2.
Everything is a blood artist. In this deck, a lot of the things are blood artists.
Including his mustache. Like, if he just rips that off and puts that on the table, it counts as a blood artist.
Did you pass the turn, Jim?
No. Let's see.
Post-combat main phase?
Yeah, post-combat main phase. That's when we cast spells.
Do you want to pay any life to the Timnit trigger?
I did. I paid 2.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
I'm going to pay 2 to Ancient Tomb and a green, and I'm going to cast a Wall of Roots with 1 colorless floating. Then with the floating colorless, I think I'm going to cast Worship.
That's good.
And then I'm just going to pass the turn.
Okay.
Can I get the errata or the whatever?
You can click on it on spell table. Oh, you want the rules text or whatever, Oracle?
Yeah. Because I might be officially out of the game.
It doesn't affect life loss, if that's what you're wondering.
Yeah, right? Okay, perfect.
Worship's Oracle text is, if you control a creature, damage that would reduce your life total to less than 1 reduces it to 1 instead.
Okay. Very, very cool. Thanks.
Actually, no, not impact tremors. I'm going to do something different. 1, 2, 3. Dictative Crucifix.
Ooh. 2 cards.
3. Well, no. 3. Hull Breacher?
Excuse?
No.
3.
Hull Breacher.
3. Hull Breacher? Hull Breacher.
Excuse?
Anything else?
Oh. That's it.
All right.
Disaster.
So you will draw 2 because of Dictative Crucifix, except not, you'll just draw 1. And then
You'll draw 1.
Treasure.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Treasure. What a
it's pretty wicked good. I am once again stumbling, so we'll pass.
Uh-oh. She's going to get to draw more cards?
Sure enough.
Tap. Yeah, I will also draw only 1.
2 treasures.
I will play a bad land. And yeah, it's not great, but I can't do anything about the Hull Breacher anyway. So we're just gonna fire this off. Black, white, or black, doesn't matter. 2. I'm going to cast Immortal Servitude for X equals 2.
What's it do?
I'm going to attempt to get back each creature with converted mana cost 2 from my graveyard to the battlefield, which currently is 4 creatures: a Beskir Shieldmate, a Carrier Thrall, a Tithe Taker, and a Martyr of Dusk.
That seems pretty good.
So I will put those onto the battlefield. And currently nothing else will happen because I'm out of mana now.
Okay.
And I don't want Chase to draw cards instead of me. Yeah.
Arctic, you can't just say that about him. He's right here.
Untap.
I actually don't play that many green cards, so it's not that big of a deal.
Or treasure?
Let's see. We don't need Tymna draws now. Do I just?
I think Chase would appreciate him.
I think I might just draw Chase out. Maybe that's the play.
Try
spicy.
me. Try me.
If there's one thing that this deck can do, it's draw a lot of cards.
But she only makes
treasures.
She makes treasures. She doesn't draw
right.
cards.
It's not. It's decidedly not Notion Thief.
God, Jim, you're on the CAG and you haven't memorized every card that's ever been printed in 7 languages? What are you doing?
Let's see. Oh, interesting.
You guys like my Twitter impression? I thought it was pretty good.
I did like it.
What are we gonna do?
Yeah.
About the Hull Breacher? Yeah, die, I guess.
Yeah, I blew my Grasp of Fate way too early.
You don't have another thing?
No, I don't usually need that many.
On the bright side, at least Locust God's not out.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oot?
it will be real quick. Overgrown Tomb, go down to 32.
Listen, Chase, you're on a Canadian stream tonight.
Yeah, but you're American.
Let's see.
You can't prove that.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, but can you prove it without doxing him?
Yeah.
I'm going to attack Elliot in the air for 1. Triggers her.
Yep. Trigger. I will not be.
Hey, Jim, you should play more removal.
Great. Okay, chat, what do we get here? It's maybe just Sterling Grove. It's probably just Sterling Grove.
I mean, there's worse things to get.
Certainly worse things to get.
Oh, we're gonna get wheeled to shit on our turn.
You don't know that.
I do know that. Maybe I get something. Let's see.
Oh, did you get that new it loses all its abilities enchantment?
No, I have it, but I haven't put it in the deck yet. It's on my desk.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, that's not your library.
I know. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to get Words of Worship so that I can at least replace my draws with Gain Life instead of Chase replacing them with Making Treasures.
That sounds right.
That seems a little unfair.
It does seem a little unfair. That's why I'm replacing it with Life Gain.
Well.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems cool.
Okay. So now I don't need my Tymna, so maybe I do something else. I'm going to, since we're going to get wheeled anyway.
Hey, you never wanted cards in your hand, right?
I'm going to add a counter to Wall of Roots to make a green. And cast... Eldritch Evolution, sacrificing Tymna.
Wow.
Yeah. 5 drop potentially incoming.
What's he got in that deck for 5?
What's he
I'm
got
just excited to see what it is.
Yeah, what's he got in that deck?
Hey Jim, what
That's
that
my
deck
question.
do?
What that deck do, though?
I hate that.
Do you though?
30 millennials.
Yeah, like I the only creature that I know that he plays for sure is Rector.
Damn near killed him.
Oh,
Doesn't Gary cost 6, or am I?
Five.
That's the new Gary. That's the Squirrel Gary.
Yeah, Squirrel Gary costs 6. So you will each lose 3, and I'll gain 9.
Good.
yeah.
Then,
Do you gain 9, Jim?
yeah, I'm going to 41. I'm just going to pass from there.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hang on a sec. Hang on. If we're going to get wheeled, I might as well do something.
I don't have a wheel in hand, Jim.
Yeah, but you're going to draw cards, Chase. 2 of them. I'll take 2 and cast Aether Flux Reservoir.
Ooh.
It's 50, right?
It is 50, yeah. Then I'll pass.
Yeah, Ujai. It's out of the new Modern Horizons 2. It's something for 4 black, and it makes squirrels for devotion rather than losing drain in life.
Can we update spell table? What just happened? I cast Eldritch Evolution, sacrificing my Timna to get a Grey Merchant of Asphodel. Everybody took 3. I gained 9. Then I cast Aether Flux Reservoir and passed the turn.
Yeah. How many wheels you got,
I
Chase?
see all of those things.
A lot.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. Add a counter here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
It's my boy.
Locust God.
I'm gonna sack 3 treasures
2 wheel.
and play Wheel of Fortune.
Good news, ladies and gentlemen. This is a dispatch on Metalcraft targeting Hullbreacher.
Oh,
Hullbreacher has been destroyed.
We did it.
Alex.
You're welcome.
Oh, Alex, you beautiful bastard.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're welcome.
Yeah, this
All right, so
fine.
discard and draw 7, yeah?
Yep.
All right, you hit some real all-stars here.
Hang on. I'm going to respond to the wheel.
Oh my god, Jim.
I'm going to take a damage and add a counter. That's 2 mana. I'm going to sink 2 mana into Words of Worship to replace 2 of my cards with gain 10 life.
Sounds nice.
Yep.
So I'm discarding 4 lands and into Teferi's Protection.
3.
And I'll draw
Return
5 and
Return
gain
to
10.
Chef's Kiss, Felden, Bronze Guardian, Wake the Past, Myr Battlesphere.
I'm discarding Carrion Feeder, Midnight Reaper, Poison Tip, Archer, and Rally the Ancestors.
Chase, just to make sure that we got it in the right spot, that will exile your Hullbreacher.
Yeah.
Okay.
We get to draw 7 cards? That's so many cards.
It is
All
a
right.
number of cards.
I have 7 locusts. I lost my token.
I just want to let everybody know that I have the option to lose the game at instant speed at this point.
Hot. Yeah, Chris,
I'm gonna move
Shepard,
to
the
combat.
laser has been primed.
I'm going to move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to swing 7. Do you have any flying blockers, Elliot?
I do not.
Cool.
boy.
Elliot, I'm going to swing 7 in the air at you. You will take an additional 7 due to raid bombardment, so a total of 14.
And you'll have more than 10 on Stadium, so who loses the game?
It has to be the person I attacked. Elliot, you lose the game.
Oh, okay,
What?
very cool.
It has to be the person you attacked? I thought it could be
Yeah.
any player.
No, it says right here. Whenever creature.
Oh, yeah, you had to have dealt damage to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, game's winding down.
Yep.
Yep.
Elliot's
Fair
dead.
enough.
Jesus.
Getting pretty late.
Yeah, it's getting late, chat.
I mean, I think that was wise.
yeah, I would agree.
My hand was kind of nutty.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, anything else there, Chase?
Yeah, that.
Um,
Oh,
Phyrexian
go.
Altar, Pitiless Plunderer. I think I make infinite mana and I had the Sculpt Lamp.
Chase, if I did the math right, you could end up with 1 counter on Strixhaven Stadium.
Boom.
Yeah.
And
Interesting.
7 friends.
They don't seem very friend-shaped, if I'm being honest.
They are. They're spiky.
Sure. Anyway. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Alrighty. We're going to untap Upkeep and draw. Okay. We'll play this Ancient Den. We'll play 3 for Sculpting Steel as a copy of Aetherflux Reservoir.
Okay.
Can't attack Elliot because he isn't there, although it'd be really nice.
Oh, Rodney, I know, but then
So because you would have
added on.
Yeah, because you would have done it after the 6th trigger resolved, and then you would have had the 7th trigger resolve.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there is 1 counter on the stadium.
Yep. Anyway, because the damage got dealt, all the triggers go on the stack, yada yada yada. Jim, what are we gonna do about this?
Probably die.
Probably die. Okay, that's sounds good to me.
I'm going to attack you on my turn, and I'll get a Solemnity, and then she can't put counters on it anymore.
Hey, that'll help.
Now that Elliot's
for all
gone,
the
I'm not
damage.
worried about Solemnity.
There you go.
I don't play any undying creatures.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no.
All right.
It's a fair aristocrat.
Then I'll pass the turn, I guess.
Okay. I will untap.
You know what the worst part about that is I had Nested Shambler in my
Ooh.
It's like
in the post wheel ham
card.
Alex, did you draw 2 on your draw step?
Sure didn't. Oh boy, that's what we wanted to see.
That's good. Okay. I will draw 2. Well.
If it isn't the hubris of my own actions.
Yeah. Me sowing. This is awesome. Me reaping. Well, this sucks.
Yeah, shout out to all of our wonderful viewers in chat. Thanks for coming and hanging out tonight.
Yeah, all 71 of you nerds hanging out with us. We've got a little bit of an announcement maybe in between games. If you stick around until a little bit later, we've got Michael Lynch from I Hate Your Deck joining us for game 2. And we've got an announcement in between our games. I'm going to play this Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth, otherwise known as the Black Urborg, not the green one.
I hate Jim.
Then I'm going to take 2 off the Ancient Tomb. I can no longer lose the game at instant speed. I'm going to cast this Island Sanctuary. See if we can pull that one up. It's like off the screen. There we go.
Hey, Washu. How's it going? I am dead.
We may not be far behind, Elliot. I'll put a counter. So I'll tap the Scrubland. I'll put a counter on the Wall of Roots. That's 2. And then I'll tap the Urborg for a 3rd to cast Calm Ball.
So now you gain 2 life again, right?
Yes. So I gain 1 life off of the Island Sanctuary and then 2 life off the Calm Ball. Then I'm going to cast... I'll take 1 off the Elves of Deep Shadow to cast Phyrexian Unlife and gain 3.
Whoa.
Wait, so you've got shoot chase life now, so you can at least stop us from losing.
Yes.
But that'd put you to 3.
Yep, but Phyrexian Unlife keeps me around. Then I'm going to move to combat, and Alex, I will attack you in the air for 1. Trigger.
How dare you, friend?
Trigger my thing.
Yeah, seems good.
Should fire the laser for good measure. Maybe. It could happen.
You know what this game needs? A laser. I'm going to go refill my water bottle.
I am going to cast... I'm going to grab Solemnity. And then that's it for me. I'll pass the turn.
Okay. You draw. Got an 8 locust. This doesn't matter anymore, so I'm going to use my d20 again. Training center.
Oh, no counters on it.
No, I know. I didn't place one.
Oh, okay.
It's just I swapped them because I need my d20 for my locust now.
Fair, fair.
I need my D20 for my locusts now. It's not what you like to hear.
This is kind of awkward because, like, if she hits me with all of them, she'll have enough, and like just Jim with just one of them, she'll have enough to kill Jim too.
Tapping 5. Let's play time reversal.
What?
Shuffle our hand and our graveyard into our library, then draw 7 cards.
Okay. I'll drain you for 2 off of that.
Okay. Boom, boom. And then time reversal has to be exiled.
And we draw 7, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to pay 1 by putting a counter in Wall of Roots to replace one of my draws with gain 5 life.
Yeah, you would.
I really hate accidentally boxing a deck right as soon as you try to start shuffling it.
Ooh.
Like, it's literally just the worst.
Maybe I'll get some music going for game 2.
Oh yeah, you got some of that royalty-free stream music?
Yeah, I got Stream Beats. That's Harris Heller.
Man, I got all of these dice ready. I didn't even
2,
use any of
3,
them.
4,
either.
5, 6, 7.
I'll go to 60. Oh, I can't put a counter on Wall of Roots. That's right, Ujai. I'll go back to 55. Good call. Keeping me
You can
honest.
tap the Tundra.
I don't want to.
Oh, okay.
Oops.
Huh.
1, 2, 3. Whirlpool Warrior.
What's that do?
I'm going to shuffle my hand into my library, then draw that many cards. I'm going to shuffle 6, draw 6.
Yeah, I suppose. Why not? No, that's a bad play. Don't do that.
Oh, I'll drain you for 2 off of that. Wait, no, sorry. That's Whirlpool Warrior?
6, yeah.
No, I
It's
won't.
only me.
Yeah, okay, I won't drain you for 2.
Okay.
Because it's a creature.
Ball is non-creature.
Yep.
Next, I'm at 21.
Doan.
21 friends. I'm going to tap a mountain and sacrifice the mountain. I mean, the Whirlpool Warrior. And we're going to wheel again.
Okay, that I will drain you for 2 on.
It's an ability of the creature, though.
Oh, Whirlpool Warrior. Okay.
Yeah.
You know
It's
what?
shuffle again.
Hang on a
Shuffle.
sec. Hang on. Do I want this hand?
I haven't played Joyride. Don't call out my plays. It's rude. I did really want to mountain type it, though.
I actually don't think I want this hand. Or maybe I do.
You gonna stifle it?
I'm thinking about it.
This deck plays hella stifles, so
Mhm.
It's true.
he could point one.
God, I could have put that dress down in this deck. That's so good.
Yeah.
No, we can wheel.
It's
is
shuffle.
This is a shuffle wheel. Okay.
Yeah, shuffle wheel.
Okay.
So shuffle it in and then wheel?
Yeah.
Cool.
Chase, Jeff ran. Chase can't use the stadium because of Solemnity is preventing it from getting counters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess it's maybe not obvious that the pile of enchantments ending in Phyrexian Unlife
Yeah.
is in play.
Yes.
Yeah. There's just a bunch of effects over there. We just sort of believe Jim when he tells us stuff's happening.
Yeah, right now my current effects are I gain 1 life for each spell that I cast so far this turn from Aetherflex's Worship. If damage would take me to less than 1 life from above 1 life, it keeps me at 1. Words of Worship lets me replace draws with life gain. Island Sanctuary lets me skip my draw step, and if I do, the only things that can attack me are flying and island walkers. Solemnity prevents counters from being placed on people and things, and Phyrexian Unlife says I don't lose the game for having 0 or less life, and as long as I have 0 or less life, all damage is dealt to me as though it had Infect.
Oh, must be nice telling me more.
Wait, so you can die to Infect?
Yeah.
No, he can't get counters because of Solemnity.
Yeah.
Oh, no. So he can't die to... Oh, Jim can't lose. What are we going to do? You know what? I'm not really in this game. I'm just going to sit here and draw cards.
Well, I can't kill Jim, but I could kill Alex.
That seems reasonable.
I'm going to move to combat.
If you kill... Wait. I mean, you do you.
Here's the thing, Chase. If you kill me, Jim can very, very freely just Aetherflux Reservoir you out of the game.
He could do that to you, too.
But if you attack him, you'll at least like reduce his life total so he can't laser somebody.
That's fair. I'll do that. I'll move to combat. And I'm going to swing 27 Locusts at Jim, and Raid Bombardment will also deal 27 to Jim.
With the Raid Bombardment trigger on the stack, I'm going to laser you.
I'm dead.
I'll go to 5.
I had something for that. There was a specific point in time earlier in this turn when you had 53 life, and I had Boros Charm in hand, and I thought to myself, ha ha ha.
Cute.
But then I realized all the rest of the stuff you had.
Cute.
I don't even think I can compete with you, my man, but we'll try it here.
5 damage.
Yeah, it's also 5 damage and remove a bunch of stuff.
It's remove Phyrexian Unlife.
And it's going to get so much worse. It's going to get so much worse.
Yeah, I just don't know what I can do here. But
I mean,
if you can, the old college try.
If you can cast 5 spells, you can laser me.
What does that do? You can't gain unlife counters.
But then you can attack me. I can't gain unlife counters. No, I just go to minus 50, whatever.
Yeah, you just go to minus a billion.
Austere command off the top, Alex. Let's go.
So I do actually have mass enchantment removal.
Yeah, austere command would do it.
But
so
I don't
would
have it in my hand.
Cleansing Nova. I know you play that one.
Yep, sure do. Anyway, this is an Earthbound Mouser. You can tell that he's cute because he's a cat. I'll gain 2 life. This is an Arcane Signet. I'll gain 2 life. This is a Worn Power Stone. I'll gain 3 life. And then I'll cry a little bit, I think. Yeah, I'm going to move my crying step and pass.
Were any of those non-creatures?
Yeah, 2 of them were.
Okay, I'll drain you for 4.
It's way too late, Jim. Like, those triggers are missed.
I'll untap. I'll draw a card.
God, if only it only worked that way.
Okay. I'm going to... Okay, so I have not played a land yet this turn.
I believe you.
You just drew, so that checks out.
I'm going to take 2. 7. I'm going to cast Idyllic Tutor.
That seems unidyllic for me.
Oh. Oh.
If you're not crying, are you even playing? Yeah, some days it feels like it, right? Which Lynch you grabbing there, Jim?
Mastery, I think.
Yeah, Mastery seems like the right call.
I don't have a lot of mana, especially with this Wall of Roots not tapping for anything. I can Xaxes.
I cannot do the thing.
You do have exactly 6.
Yeah,
though, so,
and then I've got 1 in hand.
It's kind of poggers.
Rodney, truer words have never been spoken.
Crying EDH.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna tap 6.
Arcbound Mouser died when it entered the battlefield.
I'll take a damage. I'll cast the Lich's Mastery. and that will gain me a life before Lich's Mastery enters.
Yeah, Chris, I still have to fix my car before I get anywhere. Yeah, Ujai, it's dead. Thanks for pointing that out.
Then I'm going to play this Plains as my land for turn.
Yep.
And I'm going to cast Soul's Attendant.
Cool.
So the cast will gain me 2 off Aetherflux Reservoir. So I'll gain 2 and draw 2 cards. And then I'll move to combat and attack you for 1 in the air with Zur.
Seems very reasonable.
I'm getting Sterling Grove, and I'll pass.
It already has hexproof, Jim.
But the rest of my stuff.
Yeah, I guess the other one.
Stop. We're already dead. This is an exotic orchard. All right.
This is a Taco Bell. Do you know that one?
What?
No, I don't know how to speak English.
Pizza Hut and Taco Bell.
That's the one.
The combination
I'll
Pizza Hut and Taco Bell.
We'll cast Lost Shield, Clockwork Scholar, gain a life.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, I think. Yeah, that's right. And we'll cast Alibu, Ancient Witness, gain 2, draw a card off a Low Shield.
Alibu. I will gain a life and draw a card off of those 2 entering. Gain 2, draw 2.
Okay. Looking bad for our hero, chat. Guess pass turn.
Okay. Draw.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Crevis, good to see you. Thanks for checking in.
What did I pop of yours with the grasp? What did I pop of yours with the grasp of fate, Alex?
You got my Knighted Myrrh.
Okay.
Yeah,
no,
I gotta.
Yeah, I
know.
No problem with you, Tim. I'm delaying the game here to pick my bone with Tim live on air. Jim and I came to Fusion today. And you were standing there outside with your friends, and you said, "Hey, like we didn't even know each other or something." Is that how we are? Is this the level of cool guys we are
I'm
to
casting,
each other?
I'm casting Viscopa Guildmage.
Yep, gain a life.
I'll gain a life and
gain
draw
a
card.
life.
And then gain a life and draw a card when it enters.
Just as I was walking to the back of the line, Tim says, "Oh, hey, Elliot." And I'm like, "Hey, Tim, what's up?" Doesn't even respond.
Extra cash. Love it.
Doesn't even respond to the "what's up."
Life's tough sometimes, Elliot. Life's tough sometimes, Elliot.
You know, I'm just trying to buy cards at my LGS, and now I gotta cry in the street.
Like, the overwhelming likelihood is Krivis is already pieced, so you're just ranting to, the air at this point.
Can we clip things on YouTube?
The VOD will be here forever.
I'm going to take 3 damage.
Yeah.
Get rid of Idyllic Tutor from my graveyard, along with Polluted Delta, Academy Ruins, and Scalding Tarn. I'm not delving. It triggers Lich's Mastery when I take damage.
Oh, okay.
I'm activating Viscopa Guildmage's second ability twice.
Sure. So I'll lose double the amount of life you gain the rest of this turn.
Yes.
Yeah, sounds good.
Now I'm going to cast Oratog.
Okay.
So that will gain me 2 on the cast. You lose 2. I draw 2.
I actually lose 4.
Right, 4. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll draw 2. And then it enters, and I gain 1. You lose 2, and I draw 1.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to cast Avacyn's Pilgrim. I'll gain 3. You'll lose 6. I'll draw 3. It'll enter. I'll gain 1. You lose 2. I draw 1. Then I'm going to sacrifice.
Fedor talk a bunch of stuff.
I'm going to sacrifice the Grasp of Fate to gain 3.
When Knighted Myr re-enters the battlefield, I'll draw a card.
Yeah. So I'm gaining 4 in total. I'll draw 4.
At 17.
Then...
Oh, Krivis, you don't actually have to apologize.
I'm bugging you, pal. You're
okay.
Good.
Then I'll move to combat.
Also, the middle of a pandemic. Don't really want to stop in the middle of the street.
I'm going to attack you with Zer.
Conversation with somebody.
Oh yeah, boom, donked.
The sack does not target Jeff. I'm going to get...
Oh my god. Jesus.
What's up?
I'm going to get Active Authority. It'll ETB and I'll pop Alibu. And then
I don't
I'll...
want to get you demonetized, but just read chat.
And then I'll pass the turn. I got to discard a hand size big time.
Okay. So Alibu's dead. You're going to discard a bunch of stuff. I'm going to see if I can win this game.
Okay.
All right. Chat, do you believe?
I
Believe
do.
in me, chat.
I've never believed in you more, Alex.
Chat, you didn't believe hard enough. All right, this is a tap Fury Come Snarl, because that's what we wanted to see right now. Let's see. What are we going to do? Is there anything we can
Rodney,
do?
no, I'm not on the Spike Feeder account right now.
I mean, name the differences between your opinions and Madison's opinions at this moment.
Wow. Chase doesn't think I'm shit.
Or
I hope.
okay.
No, I just can't tell the difference between you and Bill.
The other one.
Yeah, the other one. The other me. That's reasonable.
Okay, I'm discarding these cards.
Sounds
So,
good.
yeah.
I'm going to cast Alibu and draw a card from Low Shield.
ETB, I'll gain 1. You lose 2. I'll draw 1.
That seems fair. I'll gain 1 for casting Alibu, because that's how that works.
He still loses 2.
Oh, no, he
on his
doesn't. No,
turn, though?
no. Not the Viscopa anymore.
Oh, right. Great. Seems good. Seems really good for me, but not for me in any way that matters. Let's see. I'm going to tap this differently because I'm smart. There we go. Jim, are you ready for combat?
I am.
Excellent. I'm going to attack you with my Knighted Mirror. I'm going to count the number of tapped artifacts I control, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'd like to eliminate Viscopa Guildmage and Scry 7. Hey, Scry 7.
Hey.
Sure.
Oh, odd.
Yep. Viscopa Guildmage down.
Excellent.
I will block the Knighted Mirror. It's a 2/2?
It is a 2/2.
I'll block it with my Grey Merchant. That's a 2/4.
And how big is Grey Merchant?
2/4.
2/4. All right, I'll activate Knighted Mirror's adaptability to put a 1/1 cat. Never mind. Damn Solemnity. Yeah, the Knighted Mirror's dead.
Okay.
Give me just a second. I need to see what I've got here versus what I want to do.
Alex's modular adapt deck slighted by this solemnity.
All I wanted to do was play with some fun.
All he wanted to do was put a counter on his Arcbound Mouser, Jim. How could you do that?
I mean, yeah, you're kind of a monster if I'm being honest. Yeah.
Jim, is it all right if I head out? I'm so sorry.
No, of course, Chase.
I'm still feeling a little under the weather.
Okay, everybody, go. Make sure you go.
At all.
Make sure you go check out Chase. She's managed ManaCurves on Twitch and on Twitter and on YouTube. Anywhere else?
I write articles for TCG Player, and they're pretty neat, so you should check them out. I'm sorry, I normally would stay, but I have a really bad migraine because of the weather change, and I'm going to go to sleep.
Everybody say bye,
now.
Chase.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for joining us.
Good.
I'm leaving, and now I'm leaving the Discord. Goodbye, friends.
Bye.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, this is a dig site engineer. I'll gain 2 life. Then I'll pass turn.
Okay. I'll untap. What am I doing without Viscopa Guildmage now?
Probably still murdering me just fine.
I will draw a card.
kind of like I thought it whatchamacallit, it's like ramped down since like it was this game was going, and then Chase killed me, and then Jim killed Chase, and now
I think it's strictly that Jim has not quite hit his gas that he needs to completely
Yeah.
win the game, and he's just sort of dirtling until he figures out what he needs to win the game.
We're getting there. I'm going to cast a Wild Growth on this Overgrown Tomb. I'll gain 1 and draw 1. And then what I'm going to do is I will tap my Ancient Tomb. That'll take 2 damage.
Mm.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to replace my next 2 draws with gain 5 life. So
Sounds good.
The first one is gain 5 life, so that'll take me to 25.
Mm-hmm.
And that will trigger draw 5 cards, but one of those gets replaced with gain 5 life. So I'll end up gaining 10 life and drawing 8 cards.
4 cards.
9 cards. 9 cards.
Yeah, sounds good.
So I'll go to 35, draw 9. This is what I forgot to do last turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.
That sounds.
Chris, here's the thing. I don't think he's really playing with his food. I've seen Lich play. I've tried to play with Lich before, and it has trouble closing out games. It's like the designer of the deck didn't really know like what he was doing or had a clear plan for how to get to the end.
It's like the designer of the deck is a tall man with a baboon heart. That
I'm going to cast out. Well, okay, can close out the game if you guys will just bear with me a second.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, why would we do that? What the heck?
So I cast Soul Warden, replace the next 2 draws with gain 10 life. That gains me 2 life off of the Aetherflux Reservoir, so that'll take me to 37. Mm-hmm. Both of those draws will get replaced by gain 5, so that'll bring me up to 47, and I'll draw 10.
Sounds great.
Okay. I think that's how he's going to do it, huh?
Yeah.
I think I can get it now.
And yes, Russell is right. I'll exile a couple of cards from my graveyard, 2 lands, to account for the Ancient Tomb.
Attic worst.
Then I'm going to tap the Urborg to cast a Viscera Seer. I'll hold priority, and I'll do the same thing. I'll replace the next 2 draws with gain 10. You know what? I'll replace the next three draws with gain 5. So I will gain 3, bringing me up to 50, and then I'll gain 15, taking me to 65. Then I'll laser you.
That's a good laser.
That's a laser.
Nice laser.
Can we get somebody with Photoshop skills in chat? Can we get that's a paddling, but with Aetherflux Reservoir, and that's a laser in?
Jake McMillan, that is not accurate because Lich's Mastery is a trigger and not a replacement effect. So when I replace the draw with gain life, the gain life triggers Lich's Mastery again. That is the case with the other Liches, though, because they are replacement effects and they can only replace an event once.
Yep. But triggers are their own thing.
Yeah, as if they were like, hey, you know what card needs to be way better? Lich.
Oh,
let's print.
Like indescribably better, though.
Yeah.
Lich's Mastery is a...
Like...
Mastery's a house.
Yeah.
All right, we getting Lynch in here? Is that what's going on?
Yeah. Okay, so Lynch, what I need you to do, if you can I get you to hop into any of the voice chats on the Discord?
On our super cool Discord, the Spike Colony.
The Spunk Fodders.
If you're still around, Lynch, I hope.
I assume he's here.
I was pretty close to when we were expecting him anyway, so.
Yeah, we're like actually right on schedule here.
Hmm?
Yeah, Arctic Blast is right. They definitely could have just reprinted Lynch and given it hexproof, and it would have been like totally playable and totally worth 6 mana.
Yeah.
But also it has the you don't lose the game, period. Not even the like Phyrexian on life or the regular Lich one where it says you don't lose the life or lose the game for having 0 or less life.
Right.
It's a much, much better clause. Okay, so while we're waiting on Lynch, why don't we announce something kind of cool? This is one of the reasons why I wanted to do this on YouTube today, is because, hang on, let me switch to Facecam here for this. Oh, hello. So one of the reasons why I wanted to do this on YouTube today is because I wanted to let you know where we've been. So if you haven't been following along with the Spike Feeders during the quarantine, during pandemic, things have looked a little bit different on our channel. We've been releasing a lot more non-gameplay content, like Better Know Combo, like Spike on the Mic. We put up some episodes of Scry 7. We've been doing all sorts of other stuff, and that's because we can't get into the studio. Being Canadian, it's been a little bit rough trying to get doses of vaccines up here, but we are on track to get vaccinated. I'm fully vaccinated, and a number of the Spike feeders are well on their way. I think Bill is also fully vaccinated. So what we're hoping to do is we're hoping to get back in the studio like mid-July, early mid-July. That's our goal at the moment. Yeah, so it's basically, yeah, that's basically our plan. So when we get back in the studio, we're going to be filming, and then we're going to spend a little bit of time editing it. We've leveled up our editing capabilities significantly since the last time we released gameplay content in person, like significantly. So yeah, so our gameplay is going to look a lot better. It's going to take us also a little bit longer to edit. So we're probably going to start by easing ourselves back into it because we don't have like a backlog of video content recorded. So it's basically going to be probably once a month to start. We might be able to bump that up depending on how quickly the gameplay goes after we record the first episode. But yeah, I know a lot of people have been waiting for us to release gameplay content. A couple of people have commented on our videos, and that's why I wanted to do it here so that you all knew what we were up to. So thanks to all 75 of you in chat that are joining us right now. We are just waiting on our guest for game 2. Flexing that WPM. What is it? Oh, words per minute. Yeah, we're just waiting on our guest here. Let me switch back to the overhead cam. Here's one I prepared earlier. Oops.
I'll be right back. I'm going to grab some water.
Sure. Here we go. So maybe while we're waiting, do any of you have any questions for us? We could do a little bit of a Q&A for me or for Elliot.
I am here.
Anything about our gameplay content? Anything about the Commander Advisory Group? That is something that I'm doing as well.
Oh,
Let's take some questions from chat. Oh, the audio channels are locked. Oh, okay. That would make sense. Hang on, let me just... Which one is Lynch? Is it I Hate Your Deck? Here we go. Chat, we're going to be right back. We're going to get Lynch all set up, and then we'll be right back. Hey everybody, we're back. We have a new guest with us. It's not Chase at ManaCurves like the overlay would have you believe. We are actually joined by a very special guest and brand new to the Spike Feeders channel, Michael Lynch from I Hate Your Deck. Michael.
What's up, everyone? How you guys doing?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
Thanks for coming on with us today. I hear you're quite the world traveler.
This is my first Commander game in over 3 weeks because I just got back from Colombia. So I'm super excited to be playing with you guys today.
That's sick.
And looking forward to having some fun.
How was Colombia?
Oh well, unfortunately, we won't be having any fun here. But,
yeah, Elliot doesn't do that.
That's so funny. No fun, huh?
Yeah.
No fun.
Okay.
Fun.
I'll try to remember that.
Yeah. No smiles, no laughing.
I'm already smiling though, so I'm already failing.
Well, yeah, you're out. You're cut.
Cut from the team.
Marchesa, the Grixis Marchesa is which one? Black Rose?
Black Rose.
Black Rose. Yeah, Marchesa the Black Rose. She hasn't been queened yet.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Carlo, we're not playing the all stacks table. I'd like to go to bed before 2.
Yeah, no doubt.
I gotta grab a little nugget.
There we go. And
so I can get rid of my glare. Yeah, I'm really excited to be playing with you guys, man.
Yeah. No, I'm kind of a huge fan of your content, my dude.
Yeah, me too.
Definitely.
We just, when I had the vision for the show and I was talking to Joe, I was like, hey, man, let's do a show that kind of shows the LGS experience where you never know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
And you get to just have fun with it. And I'm glad that a lot of people end up enjoying what we're doing.
Yeah, speaking of which, Chad, if you haven't checked out I Hate Your Deck on YouTube yet, go do it. Like, of all the shows that I've seen come out in the last year, like, it's far and away one of the highest quality.
Yeah. You guys just exploded out of the gate. You're on what, episode 11? If I'm not mistaken?
11. Episode 12 drops on our Patreon on Monday and drops on I Hate Your Deck Friday. This Friday coming up. So we're bi-weekly right now. We're trying to go weekly, but we're not weekly yet.
Weekly is so aggressive.
I know.
Speaking from experience. We did that for like a year or two, and it's a lot.
Yeah, we have a lot of fans that want us to go weekly, and I don't know if it just depends. If we get enough patrons, we're almost at 700 patrons now, so it's like if we get enough patrons where they can help us get there to make it affordable and make sense, then great.
Yeah, definitely.
Last 2 months we did 3 episodes, so we just were one shy away from being weekly. So it just depends how things continue to unfold,
Yeah.
But we got some really good. We're shooting again here on the 23rd. I guess I can make a little announcement that the professor will be joining us on the 23rd. So we're excited to have him.
Yeah, big fan of
you
Brandon.
heard it here first.
On the Spike Feeders, you heard it here first. Yeah, he's going to be joining us, and we're going to have him playing with Cassius Marsh and probably the first time I think Kyle Hill has played against the professor.
Well, there you go.
Brian,
great.
Here on the Spike Feeders, Brian is our second favorite Merfolk player.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
right behind Nikachu, Merfolk Master. Okay, so hang on. We've got some questions in the chat, right? Let's see. Because I asked a whole bunch of people if they had questions, and then I promptly left. So, what's the viability of Urza Saga and CDH? It's like fine.
Doesn't seem bad.
I don't know. If you're playing like lower colors, it's probably good. I wouldn't play it on anything 4 or 5 color, I don't think. I don't think it's going to make like splashes like it will in other constructed formats, but it's definitely not a bad card. Let's see.
The hottest take I've ever heard, dude. Holy wow.
It's going to be pretty okay. It's situationally viable.
I do not think that it will make much of a splash, but it is definitely not a bad
Elliot,
card.
are you new here? This is not exactly Hot Take Central. Okay, Jake McMillan, is there anything I'm looking to add to Aetherlich beside Dress Down from this recent sets? Last game definitely demonstrated that I do need Dress Down from this set. It is real good, apparently. Is there anything else? There's a Sanctum Weaver from Modern Horizons is very, very, very good. That deck in particular gets choked on colored mana on the combo turn, as you saw, which is why I had to pass to Alex on that turn. But Sanctum Weaver would have made like 5 or 6 white, and I could have killed him on that turn. So Sanctum Weaver, real good. Also, the new Legendary Enchantress is probably going in there as well, instead of Herald of the Pantheon.
Slithis, or whatever her name is, yeah?
Yeah. Then, let's see. What else we got here? I really want a goblin. I think that's probably it for the questions. Here we go. Maddie announced some stuff. Yeah, okay. If you have any questions, then hit me up. There we go. Okay. So, is everybody ready? I'm going to draw an opening hand.
That was good.
Yeah.
I got an 8 when I rolled.
I have got an opening hand.
We're rolling
Are
2d6.
you rolling 2d6s? Copy.
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
That's a
rolled
9. Lynch, save me. Roll a 10.
All right, let me see if I can save you.
Don't do it.
All right, hold on. All right, I just dumped dice. Now I'm going to roll. Official roll. Oh!
Oh my
11.
God,
Do you
11.
see that? Do you
Best
see-
guest of all time.
You were
you
one off.
You can be the new Bill Lynch. It's going to be great.
Yep.
There we go. I still have to shuffle, though. I'm still shuffling.
All good. Take your time.
While you shuffle, I guess tell us a little bit about the deck you are playing today.
So I'm playing Marchesa the Black Rose. She's all about dethroning. So my goal is going to be to hurt myself. I'm going to hurt myself so I'm never the highest life total. You guys won't stare at me.
Hey, that's my goal too.
Yeah, just be like, oh, we feel bad. He's so low in life.
Oh no. Oh, no.
And that way I can swing at people and get my dethrone counters so that I get my delayed trigger. So I can have creatures come back from the dethrone trigger from her ability. And it says whenever a creature you control with a +1 counter on a die, turn that card to the battlefield under your control at the beginning of the next end step. So that's fun. That can be very fun.
I'll keep this opener.
Very cool.
I haven't updated it in a year, but so I'm unsure if the power creep has messed with it. So I haven't played in a while, but I used to love this deck. During the pandemic, I played it like one day, like 15 days in a row.
That's fair.
Dang.
I never update my decks.
Yeah.
You can update
I-
it. I thought you had to throw them out after you used
Yeah, I do.
Well, what's crazy is like I did actually have I pulled Dress Down. I pulled out a bunch of cards, and I always like get stuck working or dealing with something else, and then besides when I get to do wonderful streams like this, I feel like the only time I get to play now is when we're filming episodes, and then again, there's so much focus going on.
Oh, Lynch, that's such a mood. I don't have time to play Magic because I'm making Magic content.
I'm making Magic content, so it's like all the Magic is super focused. And then, as you said, you make one. I think you had the tweet that Joe and I can most relate to, because it's like our videos now typically get like 50,000 views after a week, so we get all the comments in the world. I made a mistake on our episode 11, and I was rushing the episode out, and I didn't realize that somehow the dialogue got panned to the left.
Oh yeah,
which never happened. So there's only music in the right channel, and of course, we just got ripped in the YouTube comment. I mean, a lot of people loved the episode that could hear it, and a lot of people were like, "This is the worst audio ever." You suck.
God.
You want to know something fun? I think Elliot and I are about to tell the same story.
Yeah. Probably.
We had an episode where the audio in one of the channels was exactly out of phase. And I guess the destructive interference meant that on some devices, some, not others, it was probably like 70% of devices that listened to our video got no sound whatsoever. And the other 30, it sounded totally fine. Yeah. And it took us like 4 days to figure out what happened. But I still don't know how that happened, but it sure did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always annoying, right?
Hang on, we got a couple more questions in chat. Do I think the ban list should be split like it was before? Ban does Commander and ban totally? No, I don't. I'm going to be doing an episode of Spike on the Mic about the ban list. Probably a couple episodes coming up soon, and I'll expand on that. The gist of it is I think less stuff should be banned in Commander and not more. Mark Black, what are the odds of Saturday Spikes making a return with Discord folks playing? That's mostly just a matter of availability. It's
Difficult.
Yeah.
A lot of logistics.
Yeah. So we're going to try and get back into in-person recording because that's the important part for our YouTube content. If we don't make YouTube content, then there's not a whole lot of people on the Discord to play with. So, yeah. And do I agree that wheels are the unhealthiest cards in Commander? Chip, hang on to that question. Ask me again on Monday if I haven't answered it. Okay.
Wow, I'm scared for that. I don't want wheels to go away. I like wheels.
No, there's not going to be a ban announcement between now and Monday. That one you can take to the bank. So,
there we go.
And the way you phrased it, I was just like, 75 bans? What?
No.
I know. I was like, whoa, what's going on?
No, it's just that there's some stuff coming out that I want people to read before I answer the question because it's going to provide context for it. I'm also recording an episode of Spike on the Mic with Sheldon Menery and Glenn Jones. He is the commander design lead at Wizards of the Coast. We're recording that on Monday afternoon. And I'll probably release that Spike on the Mic sometime later that week. So, are we ready to go? Lynch rolled highest, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, so I go first.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
You guys ready for me?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's give her.
I'll draw for turn.
Jim, you still have Timna Kydell as your.
Oh, I guess I should fix that up.
I will play a Swampity Dew, and I'll pass. No turn one for me.
Alrighty. Well, sticking in the vein of no turn one for me, this is a Rustvale Bridge, and I'll pass the turn.
Ooh. I'm gonna blow you guys out of the water with my turn one. Island Fairy Seer. I'm gonna scry 2 when that ETBs.
I feel like Elliot is downplaying how good that turn one is.
Yeah, that's pretty good, actually.
I want both of those cards. That's a shame.
There's a lot of things I want in life.
I'm gonna put them like this and pass.
Okay. Draw card. I'm going to play a Stomping Ground tapped and pass.
I will draw for turn. I will play. I'll play an Opal Palace. I'll tap both. I'll cast an Izzet Signet and pass.
Okay. We'll untap up, keep draw. This is a Plains. This is a Batterbone. This is a Phyrexian Germ. That's the end of my turn. Pass it.
We'll untap. I will draw this card that I know about.
Mm.
And I will play a Marsh Flat.
Ooh.
A Cassius March Flats, or
No.
Okay.
We're gonna go to combat.
Sure.
We're gonna skip a couple steps here probably. But I'm going to attack Jim.
Oh.
Jim, are you going to block?
No blocks.
Okay, I'm gonna, like I said, skip a couple steps. I'm gonna fetch for an Underground Sea, and then ninjutsu this Yuriko.
Must
Okay.
be nice.
Ooh.
Any effects before that hits you in the mouth, Jimbo?
Nope.
Okay, please take 1. I will trigger Yuriko. Tiger's Shadow. Big money, no whammies, chat. Does anyone want to cut my deck before I...
I mean, in half, maybe, but like I'm good otherwise.
Half works for me.
Oh, it's a basic island. Nobody takes any damage. And then
I'm okay with
2,
that.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will discard a basic island. Go ahead.
Lynch, you
But
got
you didn't even want it.
Lynch, you got a question in chat. How are you preparing for the reality of becoming a father? Is that setting in?
I am a father.
Oh,
He's just over a year.
Oh, there you go.
So I mean, I was just hanging out with him all day today and all yesterday, the day I got home. So it's been amazing, man. It's one of the best things I've ever done in my life, and I cannot wait to teach him magic.
Yeah.
nice.
And ice hockey, because I play ice hockey, so I'm sure you Canadians can appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, hold up, though. Who do you cheer for?
Uh-oh.
I'm from Michigan, guys. So you can't get mad that I'm a Red Wings fan.
So, the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Oh, I was going to suggest that you might cheer for Columbus, the Blue Jackets.
I'm casting Nature's Lore. And then I'm passing the turn. I'm getting a signal.
Chris Shipper says his information is apparently slightly out of date. No worries.
Anyway, it's all you, Lynch.
Oh, it's on me. Sorry. Untap. Draw a magic card. I will play a City of Brass. I'm gonna start hurting myself. Should I risk it?
Always.
We got a
What are you
saying.
doing if you're not going
Yeah,
for
we
it?
got a saying here on the Spike Feeders.
Okay, I'll go ahead. I'll tap the Opal Palace for a colorless to tap the signet. So then that'll give me red, blue, and this will be black. And I guess that doesn't really matter. And I'll cast Marchesa, and I'll lose a life to the City of Brass for tapping it.
Beauty.
So I'm no longer. I guess only one person's higher than me. Alex, so you're the highest life total. I will pass.
Alrighty. We'll untap, upkeep, and draw.
See, Joe's with this in spirit here on his little animated self.
Yeah,
nice.
we invited Joe because I didn't want to play with Elliot, but Joe.
I'm going to get in at Elliot for 1 life linking.
I go to 38.
Alex determined to stay on the throne.
Listen, it's a nice throne. I like it up here. That's a Nettle Cyst. It's all that glitters on an equipment. And so this germ is currently a 1, 2, 3, 3. So we'll pass turn.
One tap. I will draw. It's going to start getting kind of hard to attack people here, it looks like.
So Chris Shipper asks, how rowdy do Canadian cities get when their hockey teams do well in the playoffs?
It depends. If it's Montreal or Vancouver, they riot, and the rest of us are responsible about it.
Yeah.
I'm
don't get me wrong, we party.
Jam with Yuriko.
Yep, no blocks.
Take 1, trigger Yuriko. Yeah. Oh, Tormented Soul. Everybody please take 1 damage.
Deal.
I'm okay with that.
I will play this island. I will play this Demir Signet. I will add a blue and a black. I will use the black to cast the Tormented Soul you just saw, and the blue to recast the Fairy Seer that you know about. And I will trigger the Fairy Seer. Scry 2. I want both of these cards again. I guess this one on top, I don't need this one. We got to keep it. Both on top, in that order.
In that order.
Yeah. Pass the turn.
Okay. Chat, by the way, did we lose Lynch?
I was exiled. I'm rejoining.
Oh, okay.
No problem.
Which one of you Teferi's protection me?
Chat, while we're waiting here, can you all just do me a favor and click that thumbs up button down there? That would do me a huge favor.
I'd appreciate it.
Smash that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell if you haven't already.
Everybody who
Commit-
rings the bell gets the bell.
Just commit an absolute war crime on that bell.
Smash it.
I'm going to cast Saskia.
Oh shoot.
How
Yeah,
big
you
is
would,
how
huh?
big is Marchesa?
A 3/3.
3/3.
A 3/3.
Not as big as I would like it to be.
I'm going to name Elliot when Saskia enters. Then I'm going to move to combat and attack Lynch for 3.
I will take 3.
That's commander damage, and then I will pass the turn. So Elliot, you'll take 3 as well.
Mine's from the trigger, not commander damage. Hoo-hoo.
That's correct.
3 commander. Got it. Is it now my turn?
Yep.
All right. I'll untap, draw for turn. So your Saskia, does she have vigilance?
She does have vigilance and haste.
Saskia's got a lot of words of
All right.
text.
I'm gonna play Riptide Factory.
Ooh, here we go. Reinhardt has a question for you, Lynch. Is I Hit Your Deck planning on having any more other content creators on? It would be great to see the Spike Feeders, Loading Ready Run, or the 99 on there.
We're always down to have people. I mean, we're located in Los Angeles, so you know if people are able to make it down here when I'm in Los Angeles, since as you guys mentioned, I was like in Africa this year, Colombia. I travel all over. I'm going to be going to Idaho soon, so I'm constantly traveling. But when I'm in town, we love to game it up with people. A big thing I think about our show is seeing really creative, awesome decks and seeing them pop off. And I think our show also, as you guys know, embraces the banter, embraces
Yeah.
the trash talk. So I think we really try to capture a very loose side of the game that again that you'd feel at a LGS. So yes, we're all about collaborations and making it happen. It just ends up being about scheduling with people.
Yeah.
So
I have a little bit of a secret that's not so much a secret, is that I will be heading down to LA at some point. Some point within the next probably 8 months.
look at you, man.
I don't know when it's going to be, but
Well, if I was you, I'd try to schedule it during the winter because, I hear that LA stays pretty warm.
I'll try to
It's gonna be
schedule it.
awesome.
I'll try to schedule it when Lynch is in the country.
There you go. Yeah, schedule it when I'm in the country. So yeah, exactly. We can have fun. I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna cast a Rakdos Signet.
Dignitron almost
Who
on.
doesn't have creatures right now?
Nobody.
Does everyone has creatures?
Yep.
Mine are 1/1s.
It's true.
Is that
This one
Alex?
can't block.
I got a 3/3 and a 1/1 with vigilance and lifelink.
So Elliot, you said you only have 2 1/1s?
Yeah, they're both 1/1s. This one's just a flyer, and then this one can't block and is unblockable.
Okay, I will swing at you with Mark. Oh shit, you don't have the highest life total though. Alex, how big are your creatures?
3/3 and a 1/1.
All right, I will swing at you with Marchesa. She'll get a for swinging at the highest life total. She'll get a +1, so she's a 4/4.
4/4. Okay, can't block that. We'll go to 36.
Okay.
I mean, you could.
Let me rephrase. Don't want to block that. How's that?
There you
Better?
go. That's better. Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Here for you, buddy.
Let's see here. I'm going to tap 4. So I'll lose a life to the City of Brass. I'm not a bad Magic player. All right, there we go. I will cast Disciple of Bolas. I will sack Marchesa since she's a power of 4. Blade trigger.
Mm-hmm.
I will draw 4 cards and gain 4 life.
Very nice.
Arctic, am I ever going to do that collab with Prof that got canceled by COVID? Maybe. We haven't talked about booking it again yet, but like my blood isn't safe yet until the 28th. So maybe. We'll see.
Blood.
Did I hit the 4 life right?
I think I had you at 36 before that, so you should. I thought you were back to 40, but maybe I was wrong.
No, I think no, because I took 3.
Oh right, yeah, you took extra damage from
So
the.
I've lost 2 to City Raz and 3. So I lost at least 5, and then I think I lost.
Maybe.
I think I'm at 39.
Yeah, that seems right.
So I think I was at 34.
Go to 39.
I think I was at.
You know what? You earned that.
No, if I was
extra life
if
it's incorrect.
hold on. If I was at 34 and I just be 38, so I think I did hit enough.
Okay. Okay.
All right. And that will be. I got a discard. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'll discard. I already played a land for turn, didn't I? Yeah, I played the Riptide. All right, yeah, I'll discard Graven Carns. If it allow me to go to my end step, Marchesa will come back onto the battlefield from the delay trigger, and I pass.
Beauty. Alrighty. Draw a card. We'll play Rogue's Passage.
Ooh,
it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
You know, this guy is kind of like a Rogue's Passage on a creature, except it only ever targets himself.
Interesting.
And
could you tell me more, please?
No, I can't.
Okay. Well, I asked. Don't say no one ever cares about your decks, Elliot. Anyway, this is our Chaomancer's map. I'm going to search for 2 Plains cards and put them into my hand. And then whenever a land enters the battlefield under y'all's control, if y'all control more lands than I do, I can put a land card onto the battlefield.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Ooh. Yeah. That card's all right, huh?
It's wicked, not bad, as they say in the business.
Wicked, not bad. That's very a Boston thing for you to do. Wicked.
Yeah.
You're wicked smart.
Don't pump my tires any more than necessary. I've already got a pretty big ego. All right. Speaking of big ego, Elliot, I'm attacking you for 4.
It's 4 now.
Yeah, that's how math works.
Seems rude.
A little bit.
31.
Alrighty. We will pass it.
I will untap.
Tappity tap.
I will draw. Going to do a little bit more of a setup turn here. I'm going to play a Fetid Pools tapped, and that puts me to 4 lands. Alex, is that more than you? I'm not sure.
No, I'm on 4.
No, okay. Then I will add 1, 2, 3 in that order, and cast a Demir Bluestone.
Ooh.
And not cover it up with my face cam. And then I'm going to add blue and cast a Mist Cloaked Herald, which is another just 1/1 that can't be blocked, and a Slither Blade, which is a 1/2 that can't be blocked. Ooh.
That's what I really want on my unblockable creatures, is a lot of toughness.
Yeah, I got that naked booty. I'm going to go to combat, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to see if Alex wants to trade his one. It's a 1/1 Vigilance Lifelink, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. I will attack you with a 1/3. See if you want to trade it or let me get a Yuriko trigger, I suppose.
I don't know if I want to trade it, but I will go ahead and dispatch Yuriko.
Get
well,
dispatched.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how the cookie crumbles, ain't it?
That's a real cookie, as they say in the business.
That is what they say.
Pass the turn.
Yeah, my kid loves Cookie Monster.
My kid loves Cookie Monster, as they say in the business. Let's see. I'm gonna tap.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure people up at Sesame Street probably do say that, and that's a business, right?
That is a business.
Let's see.
It's crazy. I'm gonna have to start blocking or something.
Oh, you sure are, Elliot. I'm going to cast Brimaz, King of Oreskos.
Jim, was that land number 5 you just played?
It is land number 5.
Excellent. I'll play a Plains.
I'm going to cast this Brimaz.
Yep.
Then I'm going to move to combat. Alex, your untapped blocker is how big?
1/1.
Oh, a beast.
Yes. And twice the price.
Let's see. You know what? I'm going to attack Lynch for 3 with Saskia. That's a 3/4.
I'm going to take it and go to 6 commander damage.
Okay, Elliot, take 3.
Yep, 28.
I'm going to cast Demonic Tutor in my post-combat main. And I will pass the turn.
What are you going to get, Jim?
Wild Pair.
Demonic Tutor.
Okay, seems good.
What's the biggest toughness on the board right now?
4 from me.
Probably this Jim. Or, yeah, I'm tied with Jim for 4 on this zombie army.
Gotcha.
I think Jim's got 2 4s. Is that right? Both Brismaz and
they're both 3/4s. We got some comments in chat here. Reinhardt says, if I go to the LA, I've got to do the tour of I Hate Your Deck and Game Nights. Well, Game Nights would have to invite me on, though. That's the thing.
No, just show up and just kick down JLK's
I'll just show up
I'm on now.
and be like, hey, I'm taking over Game Nights for today. No, that seems unlikely to happen. But there are a ton of other people that I want to visit in LA. Let's see. Jim has a back like a beast. Sure. Yeah. We'll go with that.
As long as you don't make one with 2 backs, you know?
Then we got Reinhardt is asking, this is for everybody. When you guys build decks, do you start with the win con first and then find a commander to match? I have found more competitive decks. I'm looking at color and combo first before a commander. Thoughts, anybody?
In CDH, the leaning, I guess, is colors first. It's usually like Thrasios plus whatever.
Yeah.
Or whatever, right? But when you I guess when you go to the even in competitive too, I guess, right? When you go to the fringier side of things, I definitely start with commander almost always. I think the only deck that I have currently that I didn't start with the commander would be my red white one, which is well, I guess the mono blue one too, but the red white one just could be literally any Boros commander because they all kind of suck. But
Wow.
No, that's not bad.
Yeah. Alibu is real strong too, by the way.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Yeah. By the way, Lynch, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Untap. Sorry. Draw for turn.
That's okay. Elliot was just talking.
I'll
just
take
rambling.
I'll take a ManaCurves. Why not? Because I control Swamp, my Dragon Skull Summit will come in untapped.
Lynch, how many actual lands do you got in that pile there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cool.
Because I got 2 signets over here.
Sounds good.
Okay. Ooh.
the whole Borka did nothing wrong.
I mean, Belporka didn't do anything right either, so boom, roasted. Anyway,
Look, all I'm saying is they're like, so the Boros deck that I played is it's just stuffy dolls and earthquakes. So that's more what I meant by it could be literally any Boros commander.
that sounds like a Fire Song and Sunspeaker deck if I've ever heard of one.
It is Fire
right.
Song and Sunspeaker.
I have to swing at Jim.
Please do.
All right, Jim, I swing at you to the highest life total, and they'll both get dethroned counters. So 4/4 and 3/2.
Okay. I will block the 3/2 with Brimaz and make a cat soldier.
That's also blocking whatever Brismas is blocking?
Yes. Would you like to kill the cat soldier or nothing?
Oh, who's talking to me? I don't know why I'm getting exiled. Rejoining.
That's funny. This cat soldier is funny, Jim.
Here's one I prepared earlier.
Okay, so I'm back in. All right. So that died. It'll come back on a delayed trigger.
Yes. Would you like to kill the cat soldier or do the damage to Brimaz?
How do I have the choice?
Because it's
You can
Brimaz
assign
makes
them.
the token blocking the creature as well. So I have 2 creatures blocking your creature.
Oh, sure. I'll kill Brimaz.
You can't kill
is up
Brimaz,
to-
but you can kill the cat soldier or nothing.
Oh, I'll kill the cat soldier.
Okay,
sorry.
cool.
And then what's the biggest power on the table currently?
I think it's still
biggest power is likely me with 4.
Yeah, I've got 2 X4s as well.
I've got 4 1/1s. Oh, sorry, 3 1/1s and a 1/2.
Are you going to cast
So-
Massacre Girl?
I'm gonna tap ManaCurves to tap the Signet, and I will Toxic Deluge
Oh, for 4?
for 5,
5?
just to be safe.
We've got a question in chat for Elliot. Have you considered playing the same thing in Jeskai to get swans for this fire? You call it Fire Swan and Sunspeaker.
Oof. I have not. The deck, despite being a Boros deck, is kind of rude. It does a lot of like land destruction and stuff too. It plays like wildfires and stuff. So I kind of imposed it to be like it's a self-imposed limit, kind of, by being a Boros deck, you know. Purposefully Boros.
Okay, so the only other thing left in the battlefield now is what after that wipe the board?
I've got my equipment, my artifact that lets me drop lands, and I think those are literally the only non-land, non-mana permanents that anybody has.
Okay,
Yeah, I've got 2 rocks.
what's the CMC of all those?
Highest CMC of these is 3. These 2 are both 3. This is 2.
I've also got a 2 and a 3.
What's your 2 and the 3?
Dimir Signet and Dimir Cluestone.
Okay, what is this? Sorry, I was looking at these. Okay, and that lets you get land. Sure, why not? All right, so I'll tap City Brass, is it Signet, Dragon Skull, and the Palace. That's 4, with 2 of them being blue. I lose a life due to the City Brass. And I'll cast Vesner, Shaper Servant. I will go ahead and put Nettle Cyst to your hand.
Nettle Cyst in my hand. Alrighty,
Yep.
thanks.
I will then go to my end step. Both of these will hit the battlefield. Yeah, I have to decide balls. I have to trigger it. Yeah. Sacrifice another creature. Yeah. When? Right. That's a force trigger, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
All right. So I will sacrifice Vesner, and I will draw 2 cards and gain 2 life.
Okay.
Oh. That's enough.
I might as well do this. What deck is the scariest right now?
Have a good night, Thrallmocking.
Have a good night, Chris.
Oh.
Careful.
Is this not a good idea to do this right now? How many cards do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I could get away with it. All right. Who wants to be friends for a turn?
Sure, why not?
Anyone? Who is that? Alex?
It's Alex, yeah.
All right, Alex. If we're friends, do you want to not mess with me for a turn?
Oh, sure, why not? Sure.
All right. So I'll tap 1 black. Let's go find a card with Scheming Cemetery, buddy.
Seems good. That's tutor up anything, right?
Yes, sir. Put it in the top of your library, but you will get to draw it.
That seems good to me.
This turn.
Didn't even shop for a better deal. Could have gotten 2 turns out of somebody else, maybe.
No one offered anything after I said that.
Jim, in today's market, you have to be ready to pounce on any kind of opportunity that presents itself.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to put in an offer, but it went for 80,000 over asking before I could even show up.
Yeah, what are you, every housing market?
Too soon.
On streams, I know that you guys like to move fast, so I was trying not to delay time.
Oh, that's all right. You're doing fine.
We got plenty of stuff to talk about.
Where do you guys want me to cut after I
It
shuffle?
doesn't matter. Are you a big cheater?
Nope.
Then I will take your word for it.
I cut in half for you guys, and then I'll put this card on top. No, but I think it's common courtesy in the webcam to always ask and never assume.
Feel for sure.
Hold on, let me see them.
Said no.
You know what they say about assumptions.
No.
They make an
Yeah,
ass out of you and mumptions.
Chrissy, here, come here, bring him. Yeah,
Mommy says no.
I'm gonna show you guys my my baby.
Oh yeah.
You guys asked about him.
All right.
Come here.
Baby stream.
His name is Reznor.
Like Trent Reznor.
Yes. Sir.
All right.
Just like Trent Reznor. Here he is.
Hey,
Hi, Reznor.
Future I Hate Your Deck member.
Yep.
You know.
There you go.
Right here.
Just wait until he pulls a Dana Fisher and comes on and wipes the floor with all of you at like age 8.
Right.
Baby stream.
You cannot watch him. So he's the best. He's given me so much purpose.
Oh,
Nice.
Get anything else on your turn there, Lynch?
No, sorry. That was
No
it.
worries, huh?
I should have said pass after I casted it. I apologize.
It's okay.
We are not going to complain about free views for showing a baby on our stream.
Baby stream. Yeah.
There you go.
We'll play this Mopal. We'll play this Plains.
Yeah, he's got flash ability. He's got the flash ability and a new mechanic called projectile vomit.
Powerful.
5 damage to each player.
Yeah.
No, just kidding.
That's a good
called poop my diaper.
That's a good meta call to this meta.
Well, we'll cast Nettle Cyst. Get our germ going on again.
See, I helped you.
I know. I wasn't mad at all. I was actually quite happy.
He's gonna get a germ. He won't be too mad at me.
Gosh, if anything, I was happy. Then we'll pay 3 for a Cursed Mirror. It's going to come in as a copy of Marchesa the Dusk Rose, which we will then swing at our good friend Jim. Oh, the Black Rose. My apologies. At our good friend Jim. And what happens when we make contact with Jim since he's on the throne and all that jazz?
No. It says whenever you attack creature from mode. So on the attack trigger, you get the +1.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And I'll take
3.
three.
It's a 4/4 now.
I'll take 4.
So it's an attack trigger, which is what makes that card extra awesome.
Yeah, there you go. All right. So we'll have you take 4 there, Jim.
Yep.
And I think that'll be my turn.
Okay. I will untap with much less things than I had previously. I will draw for turn.
I know Toxic Deluge is a bitch.
It happens. That's for sure. I'll play this Morphic Pool. Then what? That is the question.
Probably
Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Yeah, I mean the rate's pretty garbage, but I'm gonna pay 5.
The rate is garbage.
Cast Jericho.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, I can't ninjutsu her.
I say hard times over there in Elliotville.
Yeah.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw a card. I'm going to play a Misty Rainforest. Going to cast a... Let's see. I'm going to cast a Rampant Growth, but I'm going to shortcut this and also cast an Idyllic Tutor and crack my fetch.
So 3 lands.
Shadow of Doubt. Shadow of Doubt.
So
Shadow of Doubt.
I'm going to look for a basic land, a forest or an island, and an enchantment.
And the enchantment goes to the top of your deck.
Enchantment goes to my hand.
Okay, cool.
Then I'm going to pass the turn.
All right, my turn. Untap. Draw the card I tutored for.
Arctic is correct, Elliot.
Oh, really?
Isn't
will
ninjutsu an alternate casting cost?
Underground.
Is it-
Put this card.
Oh,
It
shit,
looks a lot like an ability to me, but
I forgot to roll for ManaCurves, guys. Even I lose, odd I win.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I got a 3, so I won, so don't take damage.
Turns out I don't know how Yuriko works. That's cool.
I'll look it up.
It's probably an activated ability because it doesn't get affected by commander tax, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, then
Then
it's an activated
commander
ability.
Yeah, this is just an activated ability. It's
Yeah.
not a casting cost.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm getting a forest, a taiga, and a wheel of sun and moon.
Cool.
That seems pretty good. Can't believe you fetched a Wheel of Sun and Moon, Jim. Like, come on.
Yeah, I did.
Who taught you how to play?
Crack this misty rainforest. Put Wheel of Sun and Moon into play.
Right?
Let's see here.
Alex, does that trigger your Archaeomancer's map, or is it just on playing lands?
It's whenever a land enters the battlefield. However, if I had a land, I would have asked.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I felt like that was
7,
unnecessarily sassy.
Oh, was it too sassy? Sorry. No, my bad. I did not mean it to be sassy.
Yeah, if I had a line, I would have asked though. So.
Listen. I know how to play the game, okay?
All right, who doesn't have creature? Well, sorry, who's the most life? Oh, it's Alex. Alex has the most life.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got a 6/6 over here.
I'll go to 6/6 over here.
You have a 6/6? You have a 6/6 right now?
6/6.
Oh man.
He's big by large.
All right, so I might have to do a different order here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Large by
I
huge.
feel like I keep counting my mana. It's not helping me. All right, so I'll just do this instead. I'll tap 2, cast Metallic Mimic. All right.
Ooh.
Wizards will be my choice. I will then tap 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll tap these. Tap. These two will tap a signet, so I'll lose the life for the City of Brass trigger. I will cast Profaner of the Dead. It's a wizard. It'll get a +1 counter on it. When he enters the battlefield, I may exploit a creature, return a creature. Return to their owner's hand all creatures your opponent's controls, toughness less than exploited creature's toughness. All right. Oh, shit. That doesn't really work. Actually, it's a 6/6. All right, you have nothing. What are all your powers of your creatures?
Me? I've got the single creature, which is a 6/6.
Oh, just a 6/6. Oh, that's a dumb thing. How big's your Rico?
1/3.
A 1/3. All right, I guess I'll just put your Rico back in your hand, and I'll sacrifice Profaner. I'll exploit itself, and then it'll go on a delayed trigger because of Marchesa.
I'll be right back. I'm going to grab another drink.
I will. Might as well, because I'll get the +1 counter. I'll go ahead and tap 4, and I'll cast Kess. I'll get a +1 counter
Nice.
on Kess. I will then swing Alex because he has the most life, so I can get my triggers.
Mhm.
So I have a 4/4 and 3, 2, attacking you.
I'll block your 4/4 and take 3.
3. So then Marchesa will die. She'll go on a delayed trigger because she had a +1 counter on her. Any effects before I go to my end step?
Giver.
All right, so my end step will happen. Marchesa will come back, so we'll Profaner the dead. They'll both get +1 counters on them. And I will choose not to exploit. And I will pass my turn.
Okie dokie. We're going to untap Upkeep and draw.
This is nice. Alex, you ever been here? Kilter?
No, I've never seen it. What's it like?
It's really good. It's in St. B.
Okay, I'll have to check it out. It's nearby me.
This is called Waves Juicy Pale Ale.
You know what? I'm going to grab a drink.
There you go. All right, we're going to pay 5 to tap Batterbone to our Nettlecyst Germ.
Oof.
Joe and I are trying to get represented by White Claw.
Oh, that would be hot.
See, we're like, how can we get sponsored by White Claw? Like, can they sponsor us?
I'm trying to get sponsored by No Name brand. Can you tell?
Oh, are you?
Like, actually, really, yeah. It's a grocery store brand up here.
Dude, I was just super stoked when we got sponsored by Dragon Shield.
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
hot.
yes, I buy their shields. I love their stuff.
That's pretty hype.
They, making our sleeves. I don't know if you see that.
Yeah.
We have sleeves of each character and of our logo.
And get that good deal on the Ultra sleeves with the kicks, too.
Well, that... oh, yeah. I don't know. Did I show you that one?
I've seen that all over Twitter, so.
Dude, I haven't put it on there, but this is they give it to you in a little token. But yeah, this is our Jordans. We're calling the Lightning Greaves Jordans.
Heck yeah. Very nice.
We're gonna try to keep it fresh.
All right. Lynch, I'm gonna send 7 Vigilant Lifelink at you.
7?
7. Yeah.
Vigilant Lifelink.
Yeah.
All right, I will block with my Profaner of the Dead, and it'll go on a delayed trigger to come back on my end step.
All righty.
Because it had a +1 counter on it.
That seems good. All right, that's the end of my turn. Elliot.
On the end of your turn, that will trigger. It'll come back with a +1 counter because of Metallic Mimic. Because it's a wizard.
That's pretty good.
I don't know a lot about but I think we need to get rid of Metallic Mimic.
What else do you have on your board?
This is a Humble Defector. It's a 2/1 that lets people draw cards. It passes around the board and lets everybody draw cards.
I love that card.
Here, let me hold it up for you here.
This is the one time the spell table worked for me.
Oh, sweet.
I will go ahead and sacrifice Profane on its ETB trigger.
Puts it back in my hand, right?
Yeah, it just puts it back in your hand. And then I think it doesn't come back until the next end step, which is not your turn, but the next person's turn.
You got it.
All right. That's it.
Which I think we lost you.
I'm joining. I was just talking while I was joining.
Yeah, that's good.
Sorry.
Okay. I will draw. Ooh, that's a pretty good one.
My wife's computer is what I do streams on, and it's a little bit older than mine.
Fair.
My editing computer, I once had a just issue where I was like, okay, editing computer needs to stay for editing. I had my computer die twice this year during trying to deliver our episodes. Yeah, all of February and half of March, I had no computer, and I was like dying, and so I had to like upload old edits of I Hate Your Deck that I didn't get a chance to it was like rough cuts that I didn't get a chance to really polish, but I was like, well, we can't miss our deadlines.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Casting this Yuriko again seems like a bad choice. It's just gonna keep getting profanered.
Right? It's not though, Elliot.
Well, you listen. I'm open to negotiation, gentlemen.
So I feel like we don't need to negotiate because I've got something in my hand that I tutored for last turn.
Excuse me.
True. But if I play it this turn, it's going to come back. The profaners are going to come back in my answer.
Oh yeah, true.
Correct.
You could roll out the 5 or 6 1-mana unblockable creatures that you have in your hand.
I have 4 cards in my hand.
Oh, okay.
One of them is Yuriko, and she is the only creature. Profaner also is all, isn't it?
Yes, it is. But it has to be lesser power than it. So it will. So far is only a 4/4 when it does its thing.
That's everything in Elliot's deck, though.
all of my creatures are 1/1s.
Oh well, you know.
Hey, no. That Slitherblade was a 1/2.
Oh, true. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna cast this Yuriko and pass the turn.
Okay, on the end step, Profane will come in with the +1 counter. And so, Elliot, if I choose not to bounce it, what do you want to do for me, buddy? Is there any deals you want to make here?
I mean, Yuriko, when she deals combat damage, reveals and deals damage to everybody, so I don't have much to offer. I can't, like...
All right, I will just go ahead and do that. I will sacrifice it. It'll go on. It'll come back at Jim's end step.
Okay. So I'll untap. I'll draw a card. Let's see. I'm going to play a Blood Crypt untapped. Go to 30.
Gotta stay off the throne. Gotta make sure Lynch keeps attacking Alex.
I'm going to cast Wheel of Sun and Moon on Lynch.
What does that do?
If a card would be put into your graveyard from anywhere, instead put it on the bottom of your library.
Oh, that sucks. What is that? A creature? What is that?
It's an enchantment. It's an aura. Then I'm going to cast...
Okay, I think I can get around.
I'm going to cast Painful Truths with black, green, red to gain 3, lose 3. Or sorry, draw 3, lose 3.
Gain.
See you, Reinhardt. Thanks for coming out.
Then I'll pass the turn. Yeah, see you, Reinhardt. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Also, everybody, thank you to all 52 of you that are in chat right now. If you could do me a huge favor before you take off for the night, hit that thumbs up button. It really helps us out. Anyway, Lynch, it's all you.
I got to roll for Crypt.
Also, even steps up it comes back.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. Even I'm hurt. I'm safe. Even I get hurt, so I lose 3 life. All right. Untap and draw. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Oh no, I need 7. All right. I'll tap 7. I'm gonna cast Sheldred.
Oof.
A non-wizard, which does matter.
That
is not a wizard. What is how big is your creature, Alex? It's still 6/6?
7/7 now.
7/7 now. I think that's going to be it for me, gentlemen. I'll pass.
Right on.
I guess I have... no, I don't have an effect.
Okay.
I guess. The Sheldred is going to make you sack your creature, Alex.
The what?
Sheldred?
Yeah, in your upkeep.
At the beginning of your upkeep, return creature.
Sorry. I didn't see it on the phone.
I have a 4 in text, so I just pulled on my phone. Yeah, at the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player sacrifices a creature.
Sure enough.
And I get to return a creature. Return a creature on my upkeep.
I'll pay 2 for this arcane signet. And I'll pass turn.
Alrighty. In your end step, I will cast a Mystical Tutor.
Mm-hmm.
I will search my library for something, hopefully.
Something spicy.
Other half of the deck. Come on, be nice to me. This maybe? Kind of rough, you know? Okay. Let's see. Okay. It will be Temporal Mastery.
Ooh. That goes on top.
It does go on top of my library because of Mystical Tutor. No spoilers.
I'm just really looking forward to the shielded triggers and all of your extra turns.
Uh-huh. He might be able to outpace it.
Yes, it is theoretically possible.
I'm going to put this Temporal Mastery on top of my library and put this Mystical Tutor over here and then untap.
Chat, while Elliot's doing this, let me know in chat if anybody, if you have a favorite card in Modern Horizons 2 so far. Have you cracked any packs? What's been your favorite best crack, and what do you want to crack?
So I'm going to cast this Temporal Mastery for its miracle cost.
Of course you are.
Any responses or whatever?
Nope.
Respond by drinking a White Claw.
Do it.
There you go.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Mastery exiles itself. Then I am going to cast Submerge, targeting Shieldred.
Ooh, smart. That's a nice Submerge.
Thank you.
What does that do again?
It's going to put it on top of your library. And I can cast it without paying its mana cost because Jim controls a forest.
I do. I control several.
All right, it's on my library.
Okay, and then I'm going to cast Yuriko, the Tiger Shadow. And then I would like to go to my Temporal Masteried turn.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Tap. Draw.
So we got Arctic saying Old Border Foil Chatterstorm. Urkel Acri says best crack was my full art foil Cabal coffers. Ooh, that's a good crack. Which
Hell yeah.
promptly traded for some pieces for your Atla deck. Nice.
I just got a regular Cabal coffers.
Yeah,
also not a bad pull. It was like expensive before. That's a great reprint.
Yeah. I don't think I get to talk about pulls for a while, given what I opened the other night.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast this Imperial Seal.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to search my library.
Oh, just a casual Imperial Seal.
Russell cracked out of 4 pre-release kits a playset of Urza's Saga, and 2 of them were foil and a bunch of fetch lands.
What?
Very nice. Very nice.
No Urza's.
Wow.
Zero.
Oh, there's the cat.
That's because you should be having Russell buy your packs for you.
Apparently, I did get a bunch of Misty Rainforest, Arid Mesa, Verticat Catacombs, and Marsh Flats. I did get a bunch of fetches.
I just bought 3 fetches today. I bought these 3 in the Old Border foil. And they're very nice. It cost me a fortune today.
They look good, though.
They look good, though.
They do.
Aside from being old boyard, but, you know.
I like the monkey. I'm excited to do something with the monkey.
Yeah. I want to play the monkey in Annex and Simead. I think that's going to be a great addition to that deck.
That one costs 8. I thought that card cost 6. Oops. Turns out the one that I was looking for is not the one that I want. Sorry, team.
You're not what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Also, everybody say hi to Elliot's cat, Zer.
Yeah, he was running and running and running.
Zer made famous by a recent episode where he fell over on a chair.
He did that.
Yeah. Lynch, we were doing an intro to an episode. Elliot's introducing himself, and like in the background, you can see his cat, and he's like, "Oh, hey, everybody, look at my cat. This is Zer the Enchanter." And then the cat jumps up on a chair, and the chair tips over, and the cat just books it off screen.
Oh,
like
so funny.
As though it were on cue. Like we could not have scripted it.
What's up,
That's really
Josue?
funny.
Oh, hey, Josue.
Oh, what I was gonna say, Jim, if you do make it to LA and you come on our show, something new that we're gonna start doing moving forward is we're gonna start shooting the Rule Zero conversation.
Ooh.
Because I don't think we've seen that, and I think a lot of times when people, get mad at like Kyle Hill for like comboing off an episode or something, they don't get to see where we're like, yeah, bring your spiciest shit, and then we're like, oh fuck, we didn't realize it was that spicy.
Yeah.
Or like, or times where like me or Joe will be like, hey, pick what deck you guys want us to play, which one of these 4,
Yeah.
and they pick a deck, and then that deck pops off, and it's like, hey, you asked for it.
Yep. I'm a big fan of that.
Like a douchebag.
I think showcasing the Rule Zero conversation is a really good idea.
So that's something we're going to start doing moving forward. Now, with that said, I have a back catalog of 9 episodes that haven't aired yet, so some of those won't have it, but like some of these new episodes that we're going to rush ahead, we'll have it. So eventually, all our episodes will have the Rule Zero conversation. And during the Rule Zero conversation, Dragon Shield is giving us sleeves we'll be handing out to our guests.
Nice.
So our guests, you come on, you'll get to pick.
Oh, hype!
One of the sleeves, which is we're really stoked that they're doing that for us.
If you're looking for a good template, Alex and I did an episode of Spike on the Mic, which we call the Roadmap to Better Commander Games, where we cover like a template for a good Rule Zero conversation. You talk about your what were they, Alex? There were 4 Ps.
You can't really affect your personality, but you look for good people with personalities you like. You want your pacing, what is going to peeve you off, and what you're passionate about.
Yeah.
So basically, you want to decide how many turns the game's going to go, what's going to really cheese you off, so that way people can avoid it, and what you're really trying to do with your deck.
Yeah.
Alex, you do not currently have any creatures in play, correct?
No, but I have a lot of artifacts.
Yeah, that's fair. I will attack
all
you
of
with
my artifacts.
Yuriko the Tiger's Shadow.
How dare you? You've made an enemy for life.
Good. Please take
enemy
1.
for life.
Trigger Yuriko. I will reveal the card that I just Imperial Sealed for a capture of Jingzhou. Everybody, please take 5.
Take 5.
And then spoilers. I'm going to cast it.
Is that the take an extra turn after this one card?
They might all be. Yeah.
Oh wow, crazy.
Yeah, there might be a couple of those in here. Any responses to capture?
Nah, just really looking forward to getting hit again next turn.
Untap.
Aren't we all?
Right?
Dave Duso bought 1 pre-release pack and pulled an Urza's Saga, a Profane Tutor, and a Subtlety.
Very nice. Yeah, the singles prices seem to be coming down pretty well, so I like that.
Is anyone else hoarding their Bushido Froggies, the Jade Avengers, or is it just Russell Plitt? I don't think I might have pulled a couple. I don't know. I opened 3 packs today, and my best pull was an Endurance, which is admittedly pretty good.
That is pretty hype.
I'm going to attack Alex.
Flip it.
Trigger Yuriko. Ha! Oh!
What is
that's
it?
a temporal
Oh,
trespass.
God.
That's
11.
11.
Yeah, everybody take 11. I have a feeling we're not long for this world.
Well, if I keep hitting 11s, yeah.
Like, holy buckets.
That's the only 11 in the deck, though, don't worry. I'm going to cast this Soul Ring.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to continue to worry.
Yeah, fair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sure. I will leave Capture and... what? Submerge? I don't think it matters. Imperial Seal?
At this point, Jim, I feel you're just hurting me with that card.
Yeah,
that was my intent the whole time.
I could be helping deal with this problem that we have right now.
I will cast the Temporal Trespass.
Well,
Yep.
it's going to be gone soon, so
That'll exile itself,
it'll disappear when I die.
and then I will untap.
That's sad. I don't want player
draw.
removal to get rid of it. You know, I'd rather see some more interaction.
Awkward. Yeah, Alex.
Oh boy, here I go losing life again.
Trigger. Ugh.
Oh, we did
basic
it.
island.
We did it, chat.
Bodied.
A basic island.
You can't have any more. You can't have any more extra turn spells now, right?
No, never happened. Never once happened. I'm gonna tap this for 2 colorless. Turn that into 1 colorless, a black, and a blue. So with a colorless floating, I'm gonna sack this Dimir Cluestone to draw a card.
An island.
Not very pog. I'm gonna cast this Park to Water Veil.
What are you sandbagging us, bud? Let's go.
What? I needed to see if it was gonna hit something better.
Wow, that's
I'll
crazy.
take another turn. This one also exiles itself. Draw for this turn. It's looking like it's my last one, but
thank goodness.
We'll see, I guess, what we hit off of this. Here we go. Yeah, Alex.
All right, I'm at 20.
Big money, no whammies. It is a Mausoleum Wanderer. Please, everybody, take 1 damage.
I don't know if I can afford that.
What are my options? They seem slim to me.
That's for
1, 2,
1.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, sad. Sag. I'm going to cast this Mausoleum.
What does that do again?
It is a 1-mana 1/1 with flying. Whenever a spirit enters the battlefield, it would get +1/+1, and then I can sack it to counter an instant or sorcery unless its controller pays X, where X is Mausoleum Wanderer's power.
Bye, Maddie. Have a good night.
Have a good night, Maddie.
I think I'm just also casting this. I'm going to cast a Mistblade Shinobi. So that's a 4-mana 3/2. It's got ninjutsu, but that doesn't matter now. And when it deals combat damage to a player, creates a 1/1 blue illusion creature token with flying. And then I'll tap these 4, and I will cast Ninja of the Deep Hours, which is a 2/2. Also has ninjutsu. And then whenever it deals combat damage to a player, I would draw a card. Unfortunately, could not get any of these things in play during my extra turns. So I will pass the turn.
Damn, hey? Damn.
Jim, what can you do here? Can you be a hero right now?
Like, maybe. It depends on what I draw. We'll see. I'll draw a card. This is a disaster. Let's see, Elliot's at 26. We could just maybe attack him.
Yeah, probably. Lynch has got a lot of stuff.
Let's see, if I fetch for a white source... Oh, I don't even need to fetch for a white source. We could just do it. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? I'm gonna cast Aurelia the War Leader.
I love that card.
That looks pretty good.
Then I'll move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Attack Elliot for 3 in the air.
Yep, take it.
Second combat. Attack Elliot for 3 in the air.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will pass the turn.
Holding priority on your end, Step. I think I'm just gonna have to do it. I'm gonna lose that creature, but I think it's okay. I am going to tap for 1 black and Vampiric Tutor, and I'll lose 2 life.
The Vampiric Tutor goes... You can Vampiric Tutor for the Vampiric Tutor. No, you can't.
What?
When it resolves, it goes on the bottom of your library.
Bottom of my library?
Yep.
Because of the effect that you have going on.
Jim, you're not allowed to play Wheel of Sun and Moon anymore. I don't want to answer rules questions about it.
Can I vampiric tutor for my vampiric tutor?
Sure, go for it, bud. No, actually, Elliot, you're required to get swamps with
Yeah,
black
it's
tutors.
it's like glittering wish for
So hold on. To put it in the bottom after I shuffle?
yeah.
Okay. Putting it aside. So this is the vampiric tutor that will go on the bottom after I finish shuffling. I had to roll for crypt, so I can't forget to do that either. All right.
You can
So
hear my cat yelling.
Nope.
okay, so did that. This goes in the bottom. This is the card I searched for. It goes in the top. Untap. Even. I get hurt. And I'm safe. What did it say? Oh, it's a 2. I get hurt. Damn. Not the time to be getting hurt.
Yeah, really.
No kidding.
Draw the card I tutor for. Okay. I will tap the crypt.
I think we might be able to kill Elliot if you just swing out.
I will tap.
A lot of power.
I will tap.
Andy's on the throne.
True.
Chaos Warp. I will. I'm going to Chaos Warp that enchantment gem.
Okay.
Let's see what you get.
This one we gotta cut. But that's about building tension, dramatic effect.
Oh, is he coming for me? Oh, hey, buddy. Are you going to bed? You say bye to everyone?
Everybody say goodnight, Resner.
Good night, Resner.
No.
Okay, here we go. I'm cutting. Here's the top card. Wah! It's a Barishi.
Say bye, everybody. Say bye.
What is a Barishi?
Barishi is a 4/3. Its creature type is Barishi. And if Barishi would be put into a graveyard from play, exile it, and then shuffle all creatures from your graveyard into your library.
Barishi.
Oh. Okay, so Chaos Warp has resolved.
All right. A Chaos Warp also, does that go on my bottom of my library?
It does not, actually.
Trigger?
No, because the Wheel of Sun and Moon is gone by the time it resolves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you. That's what's the toughness of creatures on the board right now?
I have a 3/4 and a 4/3.
2, 2, 1, 3.
Okay, I will go ahead. Does he? Yeah, he has most life. I will swing at you, Elliot, with everything. A trigger will happen because of the dethroned. These will all get. Sorry. +1 counter. So 5/5, 5/5, 4/3, 3/2, and 5/6.
So 5, 10, 4, and 3 is 17. Okay, I will block Kess with the Mausoleum Wanderer and take 17 in theory.
How big is that one? Does that mean Oh, so he stays alive.
Yeah.
Okay.
That wasn't the right number. There we go.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't get to go up to 320, Elliot.
Well, hear him out.
Nope.
Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's in the battlefield that's scary right now?
You.
Aurelia and you, yeah.
Well, I can do some things. With Kess, I can replay my Chaos Warp. I can also replay my toxic deluge.
If anything, I think deluge just hurts. Well, I guess it doesn't hurt you because you could dodge most of it, but
most of them will come back too.
Yeah.
With the dethrone trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but yeah, I do have my whole life total thing that would hurt me.
If you deluge for 4, I think I am out of the game. Not that I'm like not already out of the game.
Who said that?
Elliot.
Oh, sorry.
It kills the Aurelia too, so you're not like worried about people attacking you because nobody has any creatures.
Yeah. All right, so let's do that.
Russell, generally speaking, a lot of people are still using Thasses in some method of emptying the library. Some of them are a little more protected than others. Some use stuff like ad nauseum. But it just depends on what you're going for. But yeah, so lots of Thassa.
I'm going to lose 1 life to the City of Brass trigger. I will go ahead and... Yeah, I'll Toxic Deluge for 4.
Yep. The Barishi is going to trigger, and I'll shuffle all the creatures in my graveyard into my library.
And... Okay, so then this is going to die, and this is... I got 2... Because this was a 4/3, and that was a... So these 2 die on delay trigger. Toxic Deluge gets exiled because I used it with Kess. Am I going to tap this swamp? Did I not? Oh, no, that's right. I have Vampire Tutor until I shuffled. That's why I don't have my Shieldred. Who is... Alright, well, you said you're out of the game, huh? Well, I'll tap the 1 black, and I will Scheming Cemetery you and I. Elliot.
You cast the Toxic Deluge, didn't you?
Can I only cast 1 per turn? Is that what Kess does?
I think so. If not, that's busted.
For each of your turns, you may cast N. Yeah, you're right. So I can't do 2. So just kidding. Then I think what that does, I think that ends my turn. So on the end step, if no one has any responses, these will come back in. This will get a +1 counter. I will go ahead and target the Profane, which will then get exiled. Not exiled, delay trigger. That was a 5, so I'll gain 5 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it is Alex's turn, and on his end step, Profane will come in.
Right on. All right, let's draw and see what we get. Okay, we can't do a whole lot of relevant stuff, so let's do some irrelevant stuff. We'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Alibu, Ancient Witness.
Ooh, that's going to put in work. Does Alibu have haste?
No, but she gives other stuff haste. And then there's a Mind Stone. And then we'll tap 2 to equip Alibu with the Nettle Cyst. So she is going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that'll be a 13, 14 with Vigilance and Haste next turn. Or no, that's on this. Never mind. Spoilers. I might attach it. Anyway, we'll pass it
Spoiler.
to. Yeah, unfortunately, Arctic with no haste can't do much.
Yeah, no more artifact creatures.
Yeah. I will draw. Actually, I have not drawn an artifact creature this game, so
Really?
kind of feeling salty. Yeah. That card is like almost cool. It's like cool adjacent. It is cool adjacent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would have to cast Yuriko. Oh, the Profaner came back at Alex's end step as well, right? Oh yeah, Profaner comes back.
Back. +1. Am I going to exploit?
If you can get to 14, I'd be impressed.
Yeah.
I am going to. What? How big is your creature, Alex?
13, 14.
13, 14. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I'll exploit Disciple of Bolas.
Just so you can get the trigger at the end of the step. That's a bit of a wombo combo.
Yeah, exactly. So I can keep gaining life here.
I
That's
guess
it.
I'm going to blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to dig through time, exiling everything from my graveyard except capture of Xingqiu.
Yeah.
Any effects?
Nope.
Not give her.
Looks just like
3, 4, 5, 6. Like, I guess we could hit something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top 7. Well, it's a bunch of creatures. What good does that do me? Is the question now. Do we literally just take 2 1/1s so that we can block? No,
Does
that
seem
doesn't
like the
make
play.
sense. We're like just dead.
Yeah.
There's no way we can block everything.
This is Battle Cruiser Magic on the Spike Feeders.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Inspiring Statuary hasn't made the deck yet, Washu, because I haven't been to a card shop in person in a while. But it is planned to be in here eventually.
Me and my wife used to go to and with Joe, we'd like play at our LGS. We'd play. We'd get there like 5 or 6 p.m. and just play till like 5 a.m. because they'd like lock the doors.
Love it.
But now I have a kid, so it's harder to do that unless
Yeah.
our roommate babysits for us.
Next, I'm going to pay 2 colorless. I'm going to cast and spin this Sensei's Divining Top.
Ooh,
Ugh.
combo piece. That card is so expensive right now. I should have bought like a bunch of them when they were still like $10, $15.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those things that's going to be perennially useful.
I will leave those
Right.
on top in that order.
Unless we can convince Jim to ban them. Hey, Jim, can you ban top?
Sure. Yeah, I'll get right on it.
The last time that I was at a GP with I think it was the last LA one, which I think was maybe like 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like all these Sensei's tops, $15. At that time, I was like against spending that kind of money. And now I'm like, idiot.
Yeah, for sure.
You should have bought like 4 of them for $15.
I'm going to cast a Siren Storm Tamer and a Flying Men and pass the turn.
Seems good.
Okay. Attack. Draw card. I will play a forest. 1, 2, 3, 4. We just get some creatures, right? The Profaner of the Dead is
a wizard.
It bounces everything that's less than its power.
Less, yes, and it's currently a 4/4.
Also, I think the Disciple of Bolas came back in my end.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. Hold on. I'm having to rejoin again.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, that was garbage. Yeah. All right, so that came. Hold on. So Cyber Balls came back with a +1 counter. I will sacrifice Profaner. I will gain 4 life.
Okay, I'm going to cast Wild Pair.
I'll draw 4 cards.
And then I'll pass the turn.
Hold on. So on that note, Profaner will come back in with the +1. What's the
I have
what's the
2
power
1/1s. And then Alex has his
2/1.
13, 14.
Counter spell ability. Target the creature you control. Well, it doesn't really target now, does it?
It targets me. Doesn't it? Is it not target player?
Oh, it does. It does. It does. I guess I will. Jim, what do you have over here that you casted?
It's an
Power
enchantment.
toughness. Oh, it's an enchantment. Just kidding. And you do have. Looks like what? 2 blue open.
Yeah, Profaner does not target. It's each opponent. It's return to their owner's hands all creatures your opponents control with toughness less than the exploited creature's toughness.
Oh, you are correct. So I'll go ahead and do that. Oh.
So the Alibu is still around then, right?
Yeah, unless we exploited something with 14 toughness.
All right, so I'll untap. I will draw for turn. Play. So much to play.
I gotta hit the washer real quick. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Shoot, I don't know what to cast. Oh, this is untapped. Yeah. Right, so many cards. Sure. I'll cast Urborg. We all have swamps.
Okay.
Herb.
How about that, huh?
Urborg.
How about that? 1. Oh, shit. Roll for ManaCurves. Sorry. Even I'm safe, out I'm not. 6. Damn. I am just killing myself. I go to 11. All right. Let's go ahead, tap the Recto Signet. I'll cast a Goblin Bombardment.
Ooh.
Seems legit, right?
Yeah, that's a good one.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See if I can get away with this. All right, I'll cast Entomb.
Yep. I think that's going to resolve.
Yep, yeah.
I will go ahead. Put Cyclonic Rift into the graveyard.
Do you have enough to cast it?
I do with Kess.
All right, I'll scoop to that.
You can't overload it with Cass. They're both alternate casting costs. Wait, can you?
I think Cass just allows you to cast. I think Cass
just
allows you to
cast
cast
an instant or sorcery spell in your graveyard. I mean, I'm not Mr. Rolls person, so definitely feel free to look that up.
You can overload it, yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely overload it.
Yep.
So I will put Cyclonic Rift in my graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So I'll overload it.
I think that's game.
That's GG for me. Yeah, that's GG for me.
That's game for all of us, I think.
Well done. That's a
And
Yeah,
I
who-
will swing out. I'll swing out.
Yep.
yeah.
And then sack things at Goblin Bombardment to do more damage and have them come back.
Perfect,
Yeah.
perfect.
Oof.
Man, that's a sick engine. I love
Yeah,
it.
that's good.
Metallic Mimic. I didn't even think about that because the last time I saw Marchesa deck would have been Bill's.
Yeah, where he was just playing with unspeakable
forever
symbol and
ago.
stuff like that.
Yeah, but Metallic Mimic.
Yeah, Metallic Mimic is
that's
real good.
There's another card in here too. Why am I not knowing it? That also does the same thing Metallic Mimic does. In
Something
here,
about counters.
Does the
Is it-
Eldrazi one do that? No.
no, I'm trying to find it right now. Sage of Fables. Each other wizard you control enters with a additional +1 counter on it.
That's cool.
Sick.
So pretty much Metallic Mimic or that. Like if someone had destroyed Metallic Mimic, I would have pulled that out. Or since the Metallic Mimic was a thing, that's why I always had the Riptide with the
Riptide,
blue
wow.
open to then bounce it to my hand if someone did do something like that.
That's
yeah, no,
sweet.
it looks like
Yeah.
a really well constructed deck.
Yeah.
It is pretty tight. I hadn't played in a while, so I was worried. I was like, oh, there's probably some cards I could have added in here, but it is a pretty nice little engine, this Marchesa deck.
Yeah, that's sweet. So that's going to take us to the end of the stream. There's still 56 of you hanging out with us in chat. So thank you so much for coming out and visiting us today. Everybody, before you take off for the night, make sure you hit that thumbs up button down below. That really helps us out, and it helps YouTube spread our content around so more people can see it. I would take that as a close personal favor if you were to do that before you leave today. Before we go, Lynch, why don't you tell the good folks where they can find you?
So you guys can find me on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel. We're this close to getting 30,000 subscribers. I think we're at 29,700. So we're really excited to hit that 30,000 subscriber mark. And I Hate Your Deck.
I just posted a link to it in chat.
Oh, thank you. You're able to find both me and Joe we both are all the I Hate Your Deck stuff. So both of us manage that page. So I think on Instagram we were able to do the I_hate_your_deck on Instagram. I think Twitter wouldn't let us do that because the whole thing, hate's a joke, right? We're not actually a hate group, and so Twitter would only let us do hate_your_deck.
Right.
So that's the Twitter. I am at Michael D. Lynch on Twitter and Instagram, but I respond to, again, both I Hate Your Deck or Twitter. And if you're a patron of our channel, we got a new episode dropping on Monday. If you're not a patron, this Friday, I think it's the 25th. Yes, we have a new fun episode with returning guest Barry and his 14-year-old son, David. They're fan favorites on our show. I'm sure all you guys we believe Magic is for everyone, all genders, all people, all ages. And that's something that on I Hate Your Deck that we really embrace, the love of everyone. So we're really excited for that. I might as well do it here. We are changing sponsors. Channel Fireball is our new sponsor.
Ooh, nice.
They're excited to get into Commander. So their sponsorship will start in July. We decided to hold off because I wanted to thank Cardsphere, because Cardsphere, episode 1, January, saw what we were doing, believed in us, started giving us sponsorship money right away. Channel Fireball just made us a deal that we couldn't say no to. So sure. June is a nice farewell to Cardsphere because they've been so great to us, but also a hello to a new partnership to see where this takes us. So we're very excited to bi-weekly, keep giving content on I Hate Your Deck Fridays, and hopefully keep being a positive force in this community by showing a representation of all peoples and showing how fun Magic can be with friends, and embrace when you lose, saying how well when you see someone else's deck that they built do its thing like a peacock spreading its wings.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
It's crazy to me that the Magic Twitter universe is so filled with anger and stuff lately, and a YouTube channel literally named "I Hate Your Deck" is more positive than anybody I've interacted with lately.
It's so true.
And we've been pretty lucky for the most part. We have had mainly positive stuff on our YouTube. It wasn't until episode 8 that we got our first racist trolls that attacked my co-host Joel. And I was like trying to delete them so Joe wouldn't see it, just because I didn't want him to be affected by that. But luckily, I think now they were only around for about 2 weeks that they were like attacking our channel and spamming it. But besides that, we've been pretty lucky that I think it's been mainly positive. I mean, that was something that when that did happen, Joe told me, he was like, this was something that was a reason that he was hesitant to become a content creator.
Yeah,
was opening himself up to that kind of attack. And I'm glad that we are moving forward and continue to make content to not let that stop us, so that he can have a voice and can have a platform to share and normalize that any person can play Magic.
Mm-hmm.
And it's an awesome game that I can't wait to teach my son. And I do believe that Magic, I believe it can fight dementia and Alzheimer's, because it's any mental game that you work your brain, I think, is positive for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
I read more playing a game of Magic than I do literally any other time, right? So
can't wait to turn up in the nursing home playing pods all night.
Yep.
Dude, I'm with you guys. Like, we will be playing. Like, let's play until we're like not able to play anymore. Like, we should get really thick reading glasses.
So
you got to take these away from me. You want me to stop playing Magic? Man.
So I had heart surgery, open heart surgery 3 years ago, and we were playing in the cardiac recovery ward. Alex, did you come? Steve Lee came.
I didn't have a chance to play with you, but I did come and hang out for.
I think it was Steve. It actually might have just been Steve, but we were playing, and so I was in a shared room with like this. He must have been 85, and so like my roommate across the room, he's just walking around with his ass hanging out of the hotel or the hospital gown. And me and Steve, I've got like a broken sternum and like my incision from the heart surgery. And we're sitting here, like I can't shuffle my deck, but we're playing Magic on the little end table in our in the hotel room. So yeah, no, it'll take more than that to stop me for sure.
That's pretty badass. I cannot at all relate to that at all. The only thing I can say was when my wife did give birth to our son, I was holding him and then still doing the webcam magic.
Nice.
And there's pictures of it. Like, we're in the hospital.
Yeah.
She had just gotten sewed up from I'm holding the baby, and I'm like, yeah, Magic with my friends.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so I think we're probably going to call it. Lynch, this has been awesome. Thanks so much for coming on. And obviously, thanks to our guest for Game 1, Chase ManaCurves. Also, check out her content on Twitter and Twitch and YouTube, and also her articles as well. And yeah, thanks everybody who joined us in chat. Thank you for hanging out and keeping us company here on this wonderful Saturday night. Keep an eye out for our new gameplay content coming out. Let's call it a month from now. We should be able to record hopefully within about 2 weeks, which means we should be able to get the next episode out a week or two after that. So fingers crossed. Hopefully we can get all of our vaccines done by then. Everybody,
I just want to see my friends.
I know. The first weekend, we're just gonna like probably play board games and Magic and not record anything and just eat a whole bunch of food.
I'm double vax, so when you do come to LA, you're safe.
Oh yeah, we'll set it up. I got my second dose on Monday, so I'm cleared on the 28th. So
very nice.
Anyway, everybody have a great night, and we will catch you next time. We've got a new episode of Better Know Combo coming out this Friday, the 25th. Yep. And then we also have a Spike on the Mic with Sheldon Menery and Glenn Jones. I'm going to be interviewing them on Monday, and that should be coming out probably late next week as well. So we'll catch you next time, and have